Peace, power, and profit, everybody. Welcome to Urban Economic Empowerment Show. So, I want to be able to go. I want to go through this grant application that's actually due in a few weeks. Hmm. What's up, Chris?
What up? What's going on?
Ain't nothing. Um, did you want to talk about some more of the investment stuff or retirement? I mean, state.
You said
You
who?
want to do? I know you had put something in the chat before. Let me look it up. Oh, portfolio construction and portfolio risk and return. Or you want me to rock out?
um, yeah, we can talk about that, but if you was doing something, go ahead.
I was about to go through. Oh, it's not what I wanted to look at. It's the wrong thing. Okay, let me pull up my
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you. I'm gonna look at this grant application.
Yeah, I don't wanna do what repeat what happened last Wednesday. Where I was just talking and then all of a sudden y'all couldn't hear me no more.
I know you had gone away, and I was like, where did he go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had did this. Oh my god, I sent the wrong thing.
Oh Lord.
Ugh.
Something crazy happened today, boy.
What? What happened?
One of the biggest mega supporters, man, he got murked. He got murked, man.
Oh, you talking about the
That Charlie Kirk dude.
Yeah, I heard his name before, but I'm not like familiar with his content or nothing.
Yeah, he a Trump supporter, but yeah, they boy, he was out doing a protest or like protest rally, just speaking to people in Utah, and
Yeah.
man, they killed him, man.
Wow.
So old white man shot him. I think it was an old white dude. Man, shot
I
him right
thought
in
the
the neck.
person they I thought the person they say they had in custody wasn't the person.
He was a what?
The person that they had in custody, I thought they said that was the wrong person.
Oh,
I
it
think
probably
they
was.
came back. That's
I
the
ain't
part that
read
I
that.
caught.
Yeah, I ain't read nothing new yet, but it probably maybe it was the wrong person. But yeah, man, damn, I seen that shit. The video,
Mhm.
man. Whoever shot that dude, man, they had pinpoint accuracy. Oh my god,
Military training.
it gotta be, or they just good with a damn gun. They been at the gun range, cause that shit was. Oh my god. Man, they shot him in the neck though. That's the crazy part. I don't know how many people aim for the neck, but you can just see the blood shoot out. That shit was crazy, bro.
Mm.
I watched some of his content before. He got some you know, some some views that I kind of agree with that any normal person would, but and then he got some content, that's would be quote unquote racist or whatever. But
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
I ain't advocating for the dude or nothing. But damn, how he got murked? That shit was crazy, man. Damn,
Shot him in the neck, ain't it?
yeah, shot him in the neck. damn blood shot out. That was crazy.
Mm. Wow.
Boy, this country going, boy, it's going to shit, man. You can't even. I'd be very careful going out to protest because you just don't know, man. Somebody probably be aiming for you.
Hey,
You gotta
but
be careful, man.
that is so true.
Like you can't, like people with big opinions and whatnot. If the president, if a presidential candidate can get shot, anybody can get shot.
You ain't never lied.
I'm like, damn, you can't even have opinions no more, boy, without getting shot at. So they gonna probably try to take the First Amendment away, your First
They,
Amendment rights.
they're not gonna do that. They like their guns too much.
Yeah, well,
That's why, and that's one of the reasons. When he didn't it, somebody said, well, I was talking to somebody. They had called me and was telling me, but they said right before he got shot, someone had
oh
asked him a question. You know,
yeah,
talk
uh-huh.
yeah about who shoot the most or something, or transgenders or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, he was talking about transgender, and then he went on to say he was asking a question back. He was saying or he was answering the question, and it was like gangs and gang violence when it comes to shooting deaths and all of that or whatever
Mm.
and whatnot. As soon as he said gangs and gang violence, he got shot. So
Mm.
super black power niggas is just gonna be like, oh, that's what he get for talking about blacks. I'm just like, well, nigga ain't lying. Niggas do be shooting. It's gang violence. They do be killing niggas. I'm just like, why is everybody ignoring this reality just because a white person said it? Like,
Mm.
we say that shit all the time, and we the main people shooting and killing each other through gang violence. So, would you be more mad or upset that a black person said it, or a Pakistani, or Arab, or Asian, Chinese, or whatever the case? Like, I can't stand niggas sometimes, bro. I just really can't. Like, that shit just be burning me up. Like, this the shit y'all choose to get mad at, uh, and get emotional about because somebody is telling the fucking truth. Like, niggas shoot niggas and kill niggas all the time. It's never not been like that ever. Like, how you think we got over here? We got to America through fucking war. Through war. We were prisoners of war. Tribal stuff. Like like why we keep ignoring these facts? And when it comes to this country, oh, it's got to be a racist agenda. When somebody white or that's another ethnic group says, "Oh, you got gangs and you know gang shootings and killings and stuff like that." Like we all notice the truth. We all notice the reality, and I'm just like I'm
But
like,
them two, now don't not just us, them too.
well, yeah, I'm not even. It's not even just black gangs.
Yeah, it's
It's
every
it's
lottie
Mexican
dottie
gangs, it's
everybody.
white gangs, Aryans, and goddamn the Ku Klux Klan. Yeah. And he just said gang. He just said gang violence. Now, a black person gonna assume, oh, you just talking about niggas. You just talking about black people. But
Now you know he was just talking about black
well, he probably was. I don't care really. I don't really give a damn. I don't get emotional about that shit. It's just stupid at this point. It's dumb. Like, how long do you keep getting emotional about shit that's realistic? I mean,
I
we
think
can
that's
name.
But playing devil's, but playing the other side, Chris. But I think that's what we tell them.
Who?
Why are you so emotional about uh the things that you blurt out? Like it, I think the coin goes both ways. I think that because for them, their crime may be gang violence or black on black um or whatever they talk about, right?
Yeah.
And if I was speaking back to them, I would say, okay, and back the concern back to you is um nepotism, you like a lot of the stuff they just trying to do with redistricting just
Right.
so that you can power and authority. That's what I would say. Power and authority, like you want to have control over everything. You don't want to share or diversify the power, so to speak. That your perspective is, if I'm in charge, everything goes right. If anybody else participate, it goes wrong.
Uh-huh.
And so if we take it off of the the easy target to me is, oh, let's do case in point.
Uh-huh.
So we sending the smoke screen is we sending National Guards to cities where there's a lot of crime, but in actuality, they smoke screening for ICE for immigration. Now, I'm not advocating for immigration. I'm just saying
Uh-huh.
how it's working. Are we are we going in and we really creating a safe space, or are we just creating a smoke screen for a whole nother agenda? So I
Right.
think those things that I see that's not fair when they create their talking points. Okay, we agree with you. If we need street gangs off the street because they causing problems in our neighborhoods, then let's do that. But let's not smoke screen it and the gangs are still there 30 days later, and the only people we see getting detained are the immigrants. That's a
Mm.
soft target to me.
Right.
Like what happened in
Right.
Georgia. Did you see what happened in Georgia?
With Georgia? No, what happened with Georgia?
Okay, let me pull it up. So Georgia, and it's valid. I'm not saying that. I mean, if their visas and stuff are outdated, and then I mean it warrants itself. But one of the representatives in Georgia got the Honda plant raided. Georgia,
Oh, I think I seen something about it. Yeah.
yeah. Um, and they were South. I
Yeah,
think
with
they
all them
South.
Koreans. Was it
Yes, South
Koreans?
Koreans. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and and
Yeah.
and the Georgia and the governor was like, "That's one of our best, like our economic. That's like the cash cow, so to speak."
Right.
Let's see. Let's do. I'm trying to get a good article. Associated Press, I guess, would be good. Attorney says detained Korean Hyundai workers had special skills for short-term jobs. And see, and the factory basically going to have to shut down because if they were the only workers, it says a lawyer for several workers detained at the Hyundai factory in Georgia says many of the South Koreans rounded up in the immigration raid are engineers and equipment installers brought in for highly specialized work of getting an electric battery plant online.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta immigration attorney Charles Cook, who represented four of the detained South Korean nationals, told the Associated Press on Monday that many were doing work that is authorized under the B1 business visitor visa program. They had planned to be in the U.S. for just a couple of weeks and never longer than 75 days, he said. The vast majority of individuals were detained by U.S. immigration and custom enforcement that were South Koreans were either there as engineers or were involved in after sales service, and installations.
Mm-hmm.
The raid Thursday at the battery factory under construction at Hyundai Spalding Auto Plant west of Savannah resulted in the detainment of 475 workers, more than 300 of them South Koreans. Some were shown being shackled with chains around their hands, ankles, and waist in a video by U.S.
Yeah.
Immigration and Customs.
Wow.
So now, granted, if those visas are outdated, you know, then I mean,
Yeah,
even
they got
though they were
to.
there and it wasn't, I mean, they wasn't causing no problems and no harm, they still at this point will be in the country illegally.
Right.
So that would be up to whoever produced those B1 business visit visas to ensure that that onboarding of these particular workers, when it came within, I guess, maybe 30 days of their expiration, that they would get either getting them extended or renewed.
Right.
So one will make an argument and say, wow, okay, they was doing service and they wasn't causing any problems. However, right is right and wrong is wrong, right?
Yep.
And so in this case, they would actually be, they detained them in chains, treat them like they were criminals too.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, here what it is with that.
I know it's hard. And so the governor, he was like, that's their cash cow, economic development in
Yep.
Georgia. Well,
Uh-huh.
guess what? Oh well, it's gonna be shut down for a minute. Let's see what he says right here. South Korea will bring home 300 workers detained in massive Hyundai plant raid in Georgia. Well, that's nice of them to come get their people.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
what you do when you
so
when you connect when your ethnic group is connected, you come get your people.
and I think that what happened was they brought the plant here because to avoid the tariffs,
Yeah.
and so now it's a matter of, let's see, it says more than 300 South Korean workers detained following a massive immigration raid at the Hyundai plant in Georgia will be released and brought home, the South Korean government announced Sunday. So the chief of staff, President Lee Myung, said South Korea and the U.S. has finalized negotiating on the workers' release. He said South Korea plans to send a charter plane to bring the workers home as soon as remaining administrative steps are completed. South Korea foreign minister said that Seoul and Washington are discussing details on allowing all detained workers to return on voluntary basis. It said foreign minister Chu Hoon is to leave the U.S. on Monday afternoon for talks related to the workers. I'm glad he actually working with them. I mean, you don't want anyone to be treated inhumane.
Right.
U.S. Immigration authorities said Friday they detained 475 people, most of them Korean nationals, when hundreds of federal agents raided Hyundai sprawling manufacturing site in Georgia, where the Korean automaker makes electrical vehicles. Agents focused on the plant that is under construction, at which Hyundai has partnered with LG Energy Solution to produce batteries that power EVs. And I'm gonna tell you, they ain't the only ones that's trying to get battery company. Um, you know, I think they're looking at getting one here as well. But see, that's the thing. Those companies are coming from overseas, and who's qualified to engineer that company? They're local nationals. So
Mm.
it'll take time to train Americans on these vehicles or these batteries. And so Georgia, being that it put that in place for economic development, but see, that's the conversation we were having, right? that economic development bring in these companies from uh could be different countries, could be different states, or wherever, and they come into your community as a economic plan that maybe your city council. Oh, this says echoing.
Oh,
Chris,
me?
mute. Yeah, mute and then unmute when you're gonna talk.
All right.
Let me see if it's me. Hold on. Make sure I think I'm on. No, I'm on. Um, and then so they come in. They okay. So your county or your city or your state put forth a comprehensive economic plan, and they go around into your different communities and they talk with the community, and then they share their maps of what they're wanting to do in reference to the economic plan. And then companies like this see opportunity in your community, whether it be land mass available, right? Maybe potential uh, um, areas for in your rural areas where they can place these plants, or maybe in underserved areas where workforce development is needed. And so, but when they come, they have a need for a workforce, and because the local community is not trained, they have to put forth training to get those people up to par in order to operate that company effectively. And so then what happens is most of the workers come from out of country or they come from out of state, and thus we what we have here, right? Economic development. Where does economic development meet the needs of the community? So when we out here talking about our community, we need change in our community, we need economic development, we need jobs, things of that nature. These are the type of companies that are coming. And if it's not Hyundai, then it's who else we got out there? Louisiana about to get a meta plant, data data center. Let's see, a manufacturer, I guess I should have said. Let's see if it's on here. Yeah, boom. Look at that. Louisiana about to get a meta, a AI optimized data center. Now, you know all of these data centers come with energy, in high energy requirements. So when you start talking about why do we have battery companies so attracted to the US now, it's because of these AI data centers. Same thing with nuclear facilities. All of that produces energy. And if we don't have the skill set to um to add to this manpower, guess what they're gonna have to do? Reach over the water.
Hire immigrants.
That's right. Say it again.
Is my joint messing up?
No, not now.
Okay. Cool.
Say it again for the people in the back, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
ma'am.
and this is one, right? Now this one's new. I don't think they start breaking ground yet, but they
Uh-huh.
loving this, and so I brought this up to someone. It was like, it's gonna bring more jobs. I said, yeah, but how long is it gonna take you to get the job?
Mm.
Project is expected to result in 500 or more direct new jobs, more than 1,000 indirect jobs, and 5,000 construction workers at peak. Expansive technology campus will occupy 4 million square feet on a 2,250 acres former Franklin Farm mega site. What it used to be?
Mm.
Agriculture land.
Mm.
Agriculture.
And
What
we
was the
need
grant?
all the agriculture.
What was the grant I just brought up? Hold on. Let's make it make sense.
Yep.
Rural
Rural
development,
cooperative. Yeah.
rural cooperative development, where for who? Farmers, ranchers, and foresters.
Yep. But
Coming
they
together.
want to put up data centers because the AI boom and technology, man. I'm telling you, we screwed.
But and let's keep going. So when people are talking about this agriculture, so what people see is this right here. $10 billion. That's an economic shift in little old Louisiana, right? Same thing. Elon has his in now. That's black, probably predominantly the black area, right? Elon, his is in what is it called? It's AI. It's in Memphis. Look at his. His is XAI. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. Look at this. Now his is toxic. Now you ain't seen that for Meta yet because they haven't started building. But wait till they start building. You see this toxic emission. It's an AI supercomputer, an AI center. Let's see if we can get
Yeah.
some pictures.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the same way. But see, on the front end, the only thing the folks see. Let's see if I can get some good pictures. The only thing the folks see is look at it. This is Elon's X AI. Look at their compound. But your states and this is why this is one of the reasons the Fed's pushing everything back to the states as well. Let them make this decision if they get out of the hands of Congress or whatever, is because the
Mm-hmm.
states know they need money,
Right.
right? And in order to drive money or whatnot, they know if they create these big, large data centers or bringing these battery companies, what does it do? It bring in dollars. But it also bring what? Let me go back to the one that says it. Pollution.
Yeah.
Toxins.
Of course.
And so we run around where we run around here shooting each other because your brain cells your air and water pollution in your area from these cities, these companies. Public
What?
where public health meets environmental issues.
You said that's why people going around shooting
That's
each
why
other?
they crazy.
Man, we've been doing that shit forever, man.
Right. And we've been contaminating water and land and soil with these crazy nuclear facilities and toxins and everywhere. Let's do some data on that.
Oh,
Where there are nuclear facilities, data centers. Well, we already know with Cancer Alley down in Louisiana. We
yeah.
already know we working with over there. But public health, let's see. Let's look up. Let's go. Let's use some chat. Let's see. Um, yeah, real time data on current public health and environmental.
Justice.
Oh, I missed some of that word. Oh shit. Environmental. 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 Uh, pollutions. Uh, contaminants. Let's see what he says. Oops, I spelled contaminants. Or I should have said side by side data so we can see what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to see what are the health factors. Oh, here we go. Let's see. What are the health risks of air, air and water pollution? Let's see what it says. So we got respiratory, cardiovascular, neurological, and cognitive. Told you, like, I'm crazy. Birth defects, cancers. You got other bacterial diseases, chemical exposure, hypertension, kidney damages. We got a lot of dialysis centers.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people with high blood pressure.
Uh, I think
Hypertension.
that's that's genetic too.
Yeah, it could be. Um,
That's got to do with the diet, with the American food, opposed to
right,
yeah.
right. So let's take it back. So if they're taking over,
Hmm.
where's it at? This one. If this data center, which used to be farmland, right?
Hmm.
Used to be a huge farming factor. That means that they're getting ready to pollute this land. This land will no longer be the same, and I would love to see what's to the right and what's to the left. If it's a
Right.
body of water,
Yeah.
right? And
Hmm.
so that's what they're coming after. They're coming after the land, but they're coming after the land for these battery centers. One like in Georgia. Oh,
Yeah.
where Georgia at? I got off of it. The Georgia, they don't have no contaminants yet because they just getting started with construction. And then like see Elon had already built his. So that's why they starting to see the environmental effects of that. And that's why deregulation was so important for
Right.
these plants. So they could just do whatever. Throw whatever, toss whatever, bury
Right.
whatever. What I'm saying, which you partially agree with, is that these type of contaminants that happened back in the day, whether it was oil plants or
Yeah.
some type of manufacturing, whatever it was, that it caused public
It,
health issues, which
yeah. It
also could have led
contributed
to
to,
psych.
yeah. It definitely contributed to it for sure. It's
Yeah,
even worse now. It's
yes.
definitely worse now. So
So I'm thinking psychologically, and I don't have no data on this or nothing, but I'm thinking like psychologically that air pollution, water pollution. Then think about it. If you have a home and you don't know anything about, home upgrades and why is it important? Not even a home, your purchased home, but even if you're living in an apartment,
yeah.
why your why you should change out air filters, why you should change out your installation, why you should, service your HVAC units, why you should check your window seals or make sure your window seals are secured, your door seals, um, you know, cleaning, wiping down walls and doing deep cleanings once or twice a year. All of that leads to, I don't know if it does, but let's figure it out. Let's see. How does let's see. Let's just see. If someone, let's see, if someone does not clean their home, what health factors could arise? Let's see what it says. Let's see. What's up, Chris? You want to get on the panel? I know you want to talk your talk. All right. So dust and mold, respiratory problems. So you have all this stuff. How many people you know deal with this? Oh, I took out asthma. Oh, it's passed out. Well, when the last time you clean out your vents? When the last time you dust your house down? And you used to get upset when your grandma used to make you come in on Saturdays and help her dust. Well,
Mm.
this is why, right? Chronic sinus infections. When the last time uh you had something wet? Maybe you know how the kids take a bath. You know when kids take a bath, they splash stuff all on the floor.
Yeah.
When last time you had your house tested for mold damages?
Yeah.
Or baseboard? When last time you cleaned your baseboards in your kitchen and in the bathrooms? Right? Skin irritation, same thing. Mold and dust exposure. Dust exposure probably getting a whole bunch of people for asthma. I mean, yeah, eczema, right? Pest infection. How many people got pets? We ain't even talking about the rodents. Some people just got those dogs and cats and may have fleas, you know.
Mm.
Or may have, let me tell you, I went to go repair a toilet. Well, was actually repairing the floors downstairs in my bathroom, and I'm on top of a slab. Do you know I had a nice little ant pile underneath in my walls in the bathroom because they had to go. I don't remember why. Oh, when he took the molding, the baseboard off. Um,
Yeah.
I don't remember how it happened, but anyways, he ended up seeing it. I guess it was coming, maybe coming, probably trying to come to the baseboard or whatever. But anyways, he was like, they put a whole. It's like, do you know you got little ants piled up in your wall? I say what? So I so I had to get pest control to come out and do one of those deep uh pest control things where they put these things down in the ground.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I used to do pest control.
Yeah, they had to
Yeah.
come out and do that. They cost me $700.
Yeah, I gotta use that treatment so they don't come back too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he did.
Yeah.
He did all of that. Put that stuff in the ground and sprayed it. I said, oh my God. I
Yeah.
wonder how many people got stuff in their walls and stuff and you don't even know it. They
Yeah.
just caked up, chilling,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
living their
that's
best
true.
life. How many people get their house sprayed for pest
Well,
control?
it's worse for more modern houses, right? Especially, houses with drywall.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's worse. That's why I used to like brick houses better. You might have termites, but you can get rid of termites easy.
right. Yeah, and so I got one of the modern houses. So they showed, man, listen, I was so mad. And then let's look food contamination. So we know about cross contamination, but how
Yeah,
many people got cutting boards and how often do you change out them cutting boards that you cut that meat on all the time?
yeah,
Right? Food poisoning, you dehydration, not drinking enough water, water pipes, water and plumbing issue. That's what I had. I had that water and plumbing issue, and sometimes I try to pour stuff down my sinks like
yeah,
every quarter or
yeah,
whatnot. I need something really good to go down, right? Just leaving unwashed dishes just sitting around, just everyday things, right? Household cleaning.
yeah,
Look, bacteria. You getting sick, intestinal issues. You getting sick because you clean your bathroom. Like, or just don't just clean the tub. Don't just sweep. You gotta really. You
Yeah.
really have to do what your grandparents used to do back in the day. That Sunday morning cleaning.
Yeah.
You got to get down and dirty.
You definitely.
Unwashed bed and do your bed linen. If you don't do it once a week, do it every other week. If you're doing the do, you need to do it every other time. Don't just leave them bed sheets on there. You gotta wash it. Health
Yeah.
problems,
Yeah.
right? And these are just in-house things. Electronics, things of that nature that just carry dust. Things just dusty for mental health. This is what I was trying to get to. These mental health factors: stress and anxiety, messy environments increase cortisol, stress hormone levels. Don't be a hoarder. It causes stress, depression, and isolation. Living in unclean space can worsen mental health and discourage social interactions, right? Like
Mm.
I just told myself, my closet, I'm about to just throw shit away. I can't take it no more. It's driving me, it's driving me crazy. I cannot take it.
You just
And
say
and it's
throw
it's
shit
stuff
away.
I've been trying to clean, I've been trying to decrease that closet for a whole year now. And I swear, I'm like, every time I go through this, I'm like, oh, I might need this. Oh, I might need this. I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to make a command decision before the end of the year. But my closet has to be decreased before 2026. Cause this ain't making no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, that's great.
And I'm not even purchasing anything. It's just stuff. That's why I was telling people, you know how you go to these events and they give you the gift bag and you go around, you pick up stuff, and they be like, Mo, you're not picking up nothing. I say, man, if I pick up another damn thing,
You over there collecting, boy.
I'm not doing that no more. Yeah. Yep.
I feel you on.
So, huh?
I said I feel you on that.
Yeah. So outside of this stuff, uh, let's see, what did I ask? I said, what is in the house, right? I should ask, did I ask how does, oh, I think I did. Ask about how air pollution. Oh, no, what was this one? The toxic, uh, this one, toxic emissions. Let's see, because I made a statement and I need to try to, um, how does toxic emission, I guess I should say affect. Um, so this is what, toxic emissions, this would be our issue when you deploy, right? Um, so respiratory. So this is what I was thinking about, Chris. So I was thinking these toxic emissions, when I said is the environment causing the problems and causing people to act crazy, this mental health piece right here, depression and anxiety from
Mm,
these toxic problems going on. And it's subliminal. I mean, it's hidden because you're something you can't really see. I mean, you see the smoke goes up, but you don't think it's affecting you. But look
right.
what all it's affecting: your respiratory, your cardiovascular, nervous system, your reproductive developmental health, your immune system.
Yeah, it sounds like I need to move.
Yes, if you in you yeah, you like us in Louisiana and Texas with all them damn plants.
Oh no, I'm talking about getting up out of this country. It's like the whole country toxic.
It is.
I need to go there. I need to get up out of here.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that our issues, because we choose to have these type of plants. I don't know what the battery is going to produce yet, but I know that this damn AI right here, this data center, we already know what they're gonna do because we could just look and see what they did in Memphis. The
Right.
same concept. Cancer. Same concept. Cancer. And look at all the lawsuits from the plants down in Louisiana that, they tried to get rid of. It's the same thing, landfills. So if you think about your community where you live at, just find out what's going on around you.
Right.
And find out, so what to me what has to happen is that you have to have uh you have to have things in place for these toxics. Oh, where's it at? Where had it at? So if you're gonna allow these companies to come into your community, right? Then you better have something in place so that the people can cover their health. So when you think in terms of getting rid of certain programs, health programs, medical programs, this is the reason you should be advocating for it. Now the problem is though, is that you can't put your hand on it, right? I can't tell you. So that's why in when we go overseas for deployments and they say we have presumptive, it's something you can't put your hands on. You don't know when it happened because we've been exposed to these environmental issues over there, and a lot of the medical issues they're attributed to um, cancers, right?
Right.
But people have a hard time with the mental health piece of it because you can't put your hand on this right here. And when did it cause that? So you have to be real articulate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the hard part. So for the veterans, you could say, because think about it, vet a vet a vet is in a worse situation. A vet gets medical support based on that environment. But if you grew up in a neighborhood where there's constant violence, right? You don't get no compensation.
Nope.
You don't get to claim PTSD.
Mm.
But it's there. So the only thing you could do is provide support and services because you know it actually exists. And then um your support would be is similar in nature to someone going to war
Is it?
or being in a hostile environment. Let me say that.
Mm-hmm.
In an isolated place and you have nowhere to go.
Right.
That's what I was. Well, I said all of that to get to that point. To say, that's what I meant by saying it's environmental, that it's mental, that they are acting out of control based on their environment. But you can't put your hands on it. That's not something you can put your hands on. But light and noise. But light. Let's look at light and noise, light and noise pollution.
Light and noise.
Uh-huh. Look, look. You think it's a joke. Look. Light pollution, excessive misdirection or artificial outdoor light at night. Street lights, billboards, building lights that disrupt natural light. Health impacts, sleep disruption, mental health, metabolic issues, cancer risk, eye strains. You wouldn't think so, huh?
Right.
You think about light pollution, you'd be like, what? Noise pollution, places where it's always loud, traffic, planes, trains, industrial machines, loud neighbors. hearing loss, sleep disruption, cardiovascular strain, mental health, child development.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Kids exposed to constant noise near airports, highways may have delayed language and learning difficulties. Wow. My little cousin had this. They live near the Atlanta airport.
Yeah, we
I
can't.
would have never thought.
A lot of this stuff we can't do nothing about, man.
I know.
Yeah, that's tough.
I know. So the only thing you can do is think about supporting services because you know it exists because you know those factors are around.
Yeah,
And so your supporting services would be centered around that. And you would, the person who's going through that wouldn't contribute it to that because that's just not something you would actually think about.
true.
Unless something actually happens to you directly. You wouldn't think that you living near a train station gonna cause you to have some type of mental issue, depression.
Uh huh.
You wouldn't. You may think you may contributed to hearing issues, but you would 9 out of 10 you would not contribute that noise to anxiety, irritability, depression, reduced cognitive performance.
Right.
These are some of the things that we are forced to acknowledge as we do a lot of this community work. Like when you talk about a needs assessment, like why, what's going on. So we have to identify how many people in the community have what. Can you make an argument that that may stem from that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Yeah.
hard case.
Yep. I
It
agree.
takes time and study, and that's where research come in play. So when you all see those needs assessment surveys out there, complete them, please.
Oh, what surveys?
Needs assessment.
Oh,
They're trying to determine what's the need of your area. That's how that drives money, that drives resources, right?
mm-hmm.
Be surprised. But, yeah, this is what they're coming after. They're coming after that land, honey. They say y'all ain't doing nothing with it. Okay, we got something for y'all. And this thing is nicely built. Look at that.
Yeah, it is. I see. Yep. All they doing is building damn data centers now.
Yep.
AI.
Yep. A lot of energy. Some
Okay.
1,000. It's gonna create jobs, but ooh, protect your system.
That's all right. Go ahead and make my exit.
Yep. 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 So when you think about this Korean one, so I think they're gonna hopefully I guess they would be training right now. But this Georgia plant, um
What about the Georgia plant?
it is what it is. They don't have nobody working. I don't know if they have to shut down or not.
They gonna figure something out.
I'm sure he probably gonna work with
Who?
the administration.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they gonna figure it out.
Look at him. Meta plant. America. HMGA.
Yeah. The damn tech company need a plant. Crazy.
Yep. Only engineers. Look at that.
Yeah.
Become a pro.
I'll tell you one thing.
150,000 in the United States, the coastal Georgia. They gave somebody money.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what they were talking about. While I'm over here playing, somebody had asked us to look into this plant.
Which one?
Honda, but I didn't know this is what they were talking about
Mm.
because they say they're community driven.
Where's the plant actually at in Georgia?
Elabelle, Georgia. I think it's near Savannah.
Mm. Okay.
Near Savannah. Look at the cars.
Yep.
Check them out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people look. What you said, tech?
Yep.
Yep. Mm. She talking about they were slave driving them. Don't look like nobody in there to me.
Mm-hmm.
All robotic.
Was empty.
You're right. Just engineers.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Gotta find. Well, I don't know if people want to invest in this, but if you want to profit from it, one way to do it.
Look how large it is, Chris.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Damn. When they rated this place, all engineers. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That means they were getting stupid paid.
Mm-hmm.
I think she made a mistake.
I know Thunder probably knows something about it. Thunder and Kyle.
Mm-hmm. Mm. It's a joint venture. Metaplant and LG Battery joint venture. And
Mm-hmm.
5 affiliates. Hyundai, Mobus, Hyundai, Govers, Hyundai. Shit, all Hyundai. Hope.
Well, if you invest it, you're gonna make some money.
19 suppliers. Mm. It says the Meta plant is one of the most technologically advanced manufacturing facilities in the world. There are more than 850 robots and almost 300 automated guided vehicles working alongside our employees, whom we call Meta Pros.
Mm.
Robots do most of the heavy lifting by Meta Pros, while HVAs, which is automated guided vehicles, deliver the bulk of the parts through assembly process. That's what
Mm.
they're getting ready to do over here with Scott Motors.
Yep.
Same thing. Let's see if we can find. So while we out there rapping, they out here building data centers.
You said we out there what?
Rapping.
Yeah. Yeah, real talk though.
Let's look at the one in South Carolina. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get the picture. Look at this. Look, South Carolina one.
Mm-hmm.
Scott Motors. They just finished. I think they just finished theirs electrical vehicle, and they about to roll out. They started training people in 24, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to train people to work. Big location out here. They got in trouble. They got their hands slapped. $3 million fine before the new administration came in. They
Oh,
had
I
toxic.
figured that.
See that body of water. They tested that
Mm-hmm.
water. They didn't know what the substance was.
Mm-hmm.
But look at this is Scott Motors. It's all off in Blackwood. One of the differences is that now this community is kind of pushed out a little bit. Well, no, because this is some houses right here. Can't really tell, but I think it's kind of pushed away a little bit out on some landmass. But this is Scott Motors in South Carolina.
Scott Motors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Finna be a whole lot more of them.
Yeah, we about to get a battery company and data center. There's some data centers here too. Let me see. There's one they just built. Um Let me see. Because we were fussing, they passed the energy bill.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. Let me see if I could get it. We got 28. Damn, I didn't even know we had that many
28 what?
data centers in South Carolina.
I can believe it.
Look on the map. One in Columbia, one in Charleston, one in Myrtle Beach, one in Aiken, Spartanburg, Rock Hill, Greenville, and Seneca.
Notice the places they putting them.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. There's some money areas.
Yeah.
That old money. That old money. Let me
And
see.
where old money be? Ducked off somewhere.
Yep.
Every time.
But these are in this is a city. Spartanburg, Greenville, Charleston, Myrtle Beach. That's let me see if I could get some pictures.
Mm-hmm.
These are but we passed the energy bill. Shit, Columbia. Oh, I'm over here tripping. Yeah, we got 28 altogether.
Right.
15 in Charleston, Chris. 4 in Columbia. 2 in Greenville. 2 in Spartanburg. 2 in Rock Hill. 2 in Seneca. 1 in Aiken, and 1 in Myrtle Beach. Let me see if they show me some pictures.
Do you think Negroes care about that?
They don't, but they should.
Mm-mm.
They should.
Why should they, Mo?
I just went through the whole health problems. Yeah, it's gonna be walking around here, your finger gonna fall off. I wonder what happened. I tried to tell you. What's up, Shesbu? Shesbu in Colombia. I tried to tell your ass. Let's look at
Keep it a buck.
this data center right here. Oh, this is Ohio. Look, how it lights up. This Google. This is Albany Data Center in Central Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Toxic emission. Look at that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Talking about why should you care? Your ass better care.
Mm-hmm. Black power, sister. Worry about the white man.
Dark point. This is a small one.
See, you worried about the wrong game, sister. You're not worried about the white man.
White man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. You
No, no,
know
no.
he the reason for your plight, right?
What? Shit. I'm over here trying to figure out which one of these is in Charleston. Oh, here we go. So, boom. So this one is Central Ohio. This one is Council Bluffs, Iowa. Look at this one.
Yeah.
This one's in Dulles, Oregon. Look at that.
Yeah.
This one in Douglas County, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Dublin, Ireland.
Who?
Dublin,
Dublin,
Ireland.
what?
Ireland. Ireland.
Ireland.
Uh-huh.
Come on,
Emson.
a different country?
Yeah, Netherlands. This one in Ellis County, Texas.
Yeah. I'm,
Seen this one before?
I'm,
There's a Google place.
I don't know what that is.
Ellis County.
Yeah.
Look at all that land mass they take up.
Yeah. We got plenty of land here in Texas, so
Yep. Finland. Hanau, Germany. I was in Hanau. They got a data center now. Japan. Here we go. Lenore, North Carolina.
I heard of that place.
Yep. Boom. Data center. Look at that. At
Yeah.
what cost, engineer? Low Country, South Carolina. Ooh, hold on, Chris. Say something. That's my grant writer. Hold on.
Yeah. Mm. Mo got a point. The reality is, though, if you ain't capitalizing on none of this stuff, it ain't gonna matter anyway. I mean, all these companies they own by somebody, and if you ain't at least a shareholder, whether you agree with what they doing or not, wait, because some people be like, "Oh, I'm not finna partake in that. I don't want to be a capitalist and all of this other stuff." That's fine. There's always companies out there which where your ideas, beliefs, and what you stand for, uh, in which you can support and become a shareholder or an investor. There's companies out there for that. So if you don't agree with, these companies building data centers and the whole AI boom and AI technology generation and the future and whatnot, if you don't agree with that, fine. There's always money to be made somewhere else. But if if you ain't gonna at least learn to adapt to what's going on, because they building these data centers for a reason. This shit is already in motion. It's been in motion for a while. Uh, Only those that don't know or not paying attention is the ones that need to catch up or just gonna be left behind. That's just the reality of it. The reality is AI is here, and in the future, which is the very near future, If you have a basic job and you got basic skills, be prepared to be kicked out of the labor market, the job market, because you will no longer be needed. Your services are no longer required. Thank you. Have a nice day. That's exactly what these companies gonna tell you, unless you adapt to the future and what's gonna be going on and what's gonna be happening. And ultimately, that's gonna be AI in some capacity, and you have to learn uh, those skill sets. And it don't hurt to learn. Don't hurt to learn and become equipped more skills, more education. Do what you got to do to survive. That's the reality of it. Do what you got to do to survive. Uh, you know, most of the people that that criticize everything in the first place ain't got a retirement plan, ain't got a retirement account, ain't got life insurance, and ain't got no investments. You got a bunch of people got a thousand different books talking about history and science and all of that. All of that's great. All of that's great. Personal hobby, you know, knowing who you are is important. Knowing your history, your culture, and where you come from. All of that is important. But we don't live in that world anymore. That world don't exist anymore. The world we live in now is the system that we live in now is a cronyism system. Uh, it's no longer capitalism, it's cronyism. Uh, this is a big game that that's being played in the current state of the world. And the people that's getting played are the people that don't understand the game that they're in. And it's not just black people, it's everybody. Every ethnic group across this damn planet um, that don't understand the game is getting played. You're a pawn. Now, if you want to be a pawn, great. You want to content with being a pawn, great. I'm not partial. There's no respect of persons in that regard. But you still got to recognize and understand the system that you're in at the end of the day. And if you want to go to work, come home, and that's your thing, that's fine, man. I salute you on that. But if you trying to, maneuver in this matrix, so to speak, and trying to, be the best version of yourself and try to actually compete, because whether you like it or not, it's competition out here. Always will be. Um, other countries compete with each other. It's always a race to the next big thing. How can I outdo the competitor? At the end of the day, you know, you need to put your pieces in, your chips in, and bet on the right place, the right people, make the right investments, the right moves, strategize. And that may sound like a Game of Thrones, but in reality, that's what it is. Uh, Black people in America, African Americans, Africans in America, however you want to name or title yourself, uh, you have to learn how to be competent. Um, Fuck the complaining and what we don't have, what we need, what a certain ethnic group is doing. If that's the case, if you really feel that bad about the state of the country that you're in, you can always go back home to Africa. I guarantee, like Charles Barkley say, you gonna bring your ass right back over here because
You silly. You silly.
cause
Yeah, it's right back over here.
yeah, cause these niggas be in fucking la la land. They be in a delusional utopian world where that shit don't exist. If you ain't got no money, you can't go to Africa. You can't
You
afford to
talk
be there.
about that. Hey,
Yeah,
somebody just said that. Somebody just posted that talking about what they don't tell you.
yeah. You can't afford to be there. If you ain't got no real skill set and you ain't got no money coming in, you cannot afford to be in Africa. I don't give a damn what you talking about. Well, yeah, the dollar is good over there in certain countries. Yeah, you can't go to somewhere not, like Nigeria and think you finna level up and you ain't even you poor over here. And you think you're gonna take that to a civilized country in Africa and thrive, and you have no skills and you don't invest anything, you have no assets. This this is what I'm talking about. You got 40-year-old 40 30, 40, 50-year-old dudes on social media, talking about all this black power shit, and they ain't even got a retirement plan, ain't got a
Ooh,
retirement account, ain't got
ooh,
life insurance.
ooh,
So this is actually insane. Oh,
ooh.
well, I don't want to be a part of the white man system, and none of that stuff. Nigga, are you crazy? Don't you recognize if you're gonna live here in this country or anywhere, you're gonna need a fucking retirement plan. You're gonna need money. Cause I hope you don't think Social Security or your job that you got finna bail you out. Cause shit is getting more expensive until the crash happens. And then still, how you gonna be able to afford to live when you're 65? See, I'm a realist. I have the real conversations. We can talk all this utopian bullshit all day and the fantasy, and we can get historical. I ain't dealing with none of that. I'm dealing with reality today and where we're going into the future. That's what I'm dealing with. We can talk about history all day. That's great. Like I said, that's a good hobby to have. You're supposed to know who you are, where you come from. That's basic. But you are living today in 2025 in the United States of America. And if you don't at least have a million and a half or 2 million in retirement to live off on, depending on your circumstances and how you live your lifestyle, bro, you ain't got time to be on the internet and you know talking about this and talking about that. And I know niggas with thousands of books. I know plenty of people that got thousands of books on history, but you don't have a retirement account. You don't have any investments. You don't own anything. Like that's actually insane. That's insanity. You're crazy as hell. You don't live in reality. Like I said, we spend more time on hobbies, materialistic things, uh, trivial things, like my brother African Emporium says. Now, like I said, we always get into the history. It's good to have that, but that shit don't add up when it comes to your real life. Your real life. At the end of the day, when you put the books down, when you get off of YouTube and all these other social media sites, the reality is your retirement account says zero. You don't have one. Uh, you don't have life insurance. You have no investments. All you have is your job and your books. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, that's not going to pay your bills when you're 60 plus, or take care of your finances, or if you got children and your family in the future. Those are things that you should be having conversations about and focusing on. uh, I'm not wasting no time with people debating over this and that, pretendians, aboriginals, FBAs. All of that shit is entertaining. I laugh and move on. It it really serves very little purpose, uh, because we heard the same shit for years already. So it gets old. So, you know, what matters is, you know, retirement planning, financial planning. Cause I mean, a lot of people, a lot of us brothers and sisters, we got kids, we got ones we got to look after. You know, we got parents, grandparents. You know, and yeah. So,
No matter how many times no matter how many times you tell people put their plans in place,
yep.
they still don't. And then you know what? It don't even really matter to me when people don't put their plans in place. You know what matters to me is
What?
when people know that those people didn't put their plan in place, and they want you to be the bigger person and still help them. Huh?
That's some crazy shit, boy.
That makes me so
Yeah,
mad.
that's some
Because
crazy
I
stuff.
bust my butt every day. Every day for me and my household. And I'm
Right.
like, you're not about to guilt trip me? Oh no. Oh, I had to draw the line in 2025. I ain't gonna tell you no fibs. I had
Yeah.
to draw the line. I couldn't take it no more. I
Yeah.
just couldn't. I couldn't take it
Gotta,
no more.
gotta stand on business.
No. Me and my cousin, we were like, my cousin said, I'm not even inquiring because I'm not contributing. I got things I want to do with my grandkids over the holidays, and if I keep contributing to this nonsense, I'm not gonna be able to have my memories with my grandkids. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Right. And shit be killing me. I'm just like, you niggas be having this conversation about Elon Musk and Donald Trump and every white so-called white supremacist that you can find to have a conversation about. But you niggas still listen to rap music, to rappers, and be inspired by that. Like, I get it, man, but bruh, we gotta be serious, man. We gotta be serious. I'm sorry. I'm calling all the cap shit. I'm calling it all out.
And that's all I know.
I
Yeah, you
don't
got
give
to
a
pick
damn
your
about that.
battles. You got to pick your battles. Because
Yeah, I
the
don't,
psyche.
I'm not even battling. That shit is over with for me. I don't argue with people about this that type of stuff. Uh when people post weird comments on my videos, I don't even really respond cuz I'm not about to respond to no no dumb shit. Like Jay-Z said, I ain't got time for that. It's pointless. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm trying to strategize how I can make more impact, more money, more investments. That's the type of stuff that I want to debate and talk about. Like hearing dudes, financial influencers, you know, talking about, stocks and investments and, you know, getting these people to believe that they really making all this money, but in reality they ain't really making money like that. Because like I said before, it's a thing called a return inflation adjusted inflation return. So you think you making 30% on an Nvidia investment when in actuality you're not accounting for inflation with that investment. So we get to this is why I say when we start mixing shit with entertainment and start bringing celebrities into shit, that's when you got to get out. You got to run because it never ends or goes well when this stuff happens. I don't care what era or area it's in. I'm not going down that path. I'm gonna stick to the fundamentals, and I'm not finna be diving. Like, I appreciate that black people are becoming investors and shareholders. It's not like we never been that. I think we always been that, like it or love it. But
Yep.
now that there's a bigger media platform platforms that we have now in this new era, it's being broadcasted, which is great. But at the end of the day, um, we really got to tighten up on our mechanics and our fundamentals. So I'm not with the glitz and glamour when it comes to this shit. I'm with the technical, the fundamentals, going by the book, sticking to the rules, to the plan, and I do that in a charismatic way. That's the way it should be done. I'm not selling no courses. I don't care about you paying me money you are unless you are my client. That's a different story. Uh, I'm not into that. And niggas beefing over investments and platforms like it's rat beef, weird shit. I'm not into that. That's why I say when it comes to this, deal with somebody that's professional, some people that's got some actual skin in the game. Don't take, people's P&Ls, profit and loss statements and snapshots and be like, hey man, hey, can you teach me or how can I sign up for your course or class? No, just go hire a professional, bro. Just go hire a professional. Cause it's a lot that can get mistranslated and a lot of information that you miss dealing with people that are influencers and not actually professionals. Like these dudes don't have degrees or licenses to be doing this stuff. They just sharing information, so to speak, and they want to start making money off of what they learn. So, and that's cool. Let them do that. They're gonna have their crowd, and that's fine as long as they ain't getting scammed and they understand the risk that goes with that. So, I'm not about to tell you, hey, come sign up with me, you know, because I know this, and that, and I made money off this, and that. That's not how this shit works. That's not how you build wealth. When people say this shit, they don't actually know how to do it. It just sounds good because I can tell you to go and buy the S&P 500 or buy Nvidia and just hold on to it. And when it go up, maybe you can sell. Like anybody can tell you that. That's mundane. That's basic. You don't need you don't need nobody special to tell you that. But that's not how you build wealth. You can make money like that, but building wealth, having a portfolio that caters to what you want and that's going to get you to where your investment goals are and what you're planning to do for your future, that's a whole different ball game. That's a whole different story. Because then you start getting technical, you start getting detailed. Because now we got to think about your lifespan, we got to think about your wife, your kids, your grandkids. That's when we start getting into estate planning, doing trust and wills, and power of attorney, uh, TODs, joint accounts, stuff like that. That stuff all goes into this. Not just buy the S&P 500 and hold it. Because I can show you data and statistics historically where the S&P 500 was either flat or negative for people who buy and hold for like 10 years. There's data for that. But you would know this with somebody who's just telling you, hey, sign up for my course, or I can just teach you how to make money. Mo, can you still hear me? Ah, yo, Mo, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I was just checking. So, like I said, anybody can, tell you to buy a stock and hold it, and you can probably make some money. That's easy. There's nothing special about that. There's nothing special about a course saying, hey, this worked for me, maybe it'll work for you. Well, me and you two different peoples. I don't know what your goals are. Your goals may, I want supplemental income. So maybe I'll teach you how to trade, like actually trade, like day trade, maybe trade options, or maybe you want to trade Forex or commodities or futures. So, I can't use the same okey doke with everybody that's trying to be my student or whatever the case is. It's on a case by case basis. And you getting advice from people who are not registered or licensed to do so. They just coaching. There are coaches out here, but even those people are not licensed. They haven't took the required tests and whatnot. They ain't got no skin in the game. There's some people out here, they got skin in the game. They're not, you know, with the firm anymore, so they're kind of doing their own thing. You have people like that out there, but you should be able to tell, or you can go look them up and see if they're legit. There's a way to do that. So if you're gonna sign up with these influencers, at least do your due diligence. See what if they got skin in the game, because anybody can tell you, oh man, I used to work for Fidelity or the New York Stock Exchange, or even that one dude, that one African brother that was on EYL, Earn Your Leisure. He talking about he worked for Guggenheim and all these different big investment firms, and he didn't. But you can look this stuff up. It's called broker check. The SEC, FINRA, has a way for you to check a person out. Like you couldn't check me out right now because I'm not with a firm, but I have passed tests to become licensed. So when I get ready to go and work for a firm, then you can go and find my name in the system. You can see what kind of work I've done, how long I worked with this firm, what kind of, stuff I did with the firm. If I did something bad, or, did I uh, do something unethical or prohibited that caused me to lose my job or get fired. You can look that stuff up. But a lot of these people you can't look up because they've never been licensed. They never worked for a firm. They just a good feel good story. They came up somehow. Most of these people make money not from the investments or the trades they do, but from the courses they sell. You can't you don't build wealth like that. You don't build wealth by trading and making investments like this. I don't it Not even in 5 years. You can look up and make some cash, but becoming a millionaire or a six-figure earner, you don't do that by trading and investing in 5 years like that. It don't work like that unless you got a significant amount of capital when you started. So that's a that's just a FYI for people out there. I don't care what you believe. We can pull up the paperwork and do the numbers. So um, that puts me back to you know how you structure a portfolio. How do you find out what investments is going to actually help you build wealth? Um, do we just go with a buy and hold strategy? Just buy stock and hold it for 50 years and, pray it go up? Or do we have to strategize through different business cycles and, move a little money here, move a little money there, when certain things happen when it comes to economic activity, um, and see what the landscape has for us to make those decisions. Like I said, anybody can tell you, go buy the S&P 500, go buy an index fund, go buy a mutual fund. That's easy. Anybody can tell you that. And you might do okay. But what if you don't do okay and you think you should do okay? Well, that's when it gets technical, when it gets detailed. So, and then, it gets deeper. Okay, so if I'm making 15% on the S&P 500 this year, but the rate of inflation is 30%. Well, you ain't making 15%. You actually losing money. So let's be realistic. Mo, you still there? Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to go do this myself. So let's be realistic. Let's go look up a particular stock and see. Let's see. I'm going to just pick a stock. Let's see. Oracle. Oracle has been a topic of conversation. It's up damn near 100%, 99.55% year to date. Crazy. Especially what they did today. Well, actually 113% from from this year, from last year to this year, this time. 113%. But it's actually 113% that an investor made from a year ago today. Why did we ask? Because we actually got to take the rate of inflation and you got to put those numbers in or subtract that from the actual percentage. So you're not making that person, whoever is invested in Oracle, is not making 113%. Actually making maybe 107 or maybe 106% inflation adjusted. But see, if I'm an influencer, I'm not going to tell you that. That's not important. What's important for me as an influencer is for you to sign up to my course and I can show you what I've done and, have a room full of people that's, making money. We all making money or whatever. But are we building wealth? Because that's what, the landscape sells. Building wealth. Building wealth. Just by holding a video, you're good. Just trading a video, you're good. Trading a video and do what with the profits. Oh, whatever you want. It's supplemental. If it's supplemental income, you can do whatever you want. If it's primary income, well, you got to pay your bills. Stuff to think about. So when we're thinking about investment returns, we always gotta do it with inflation adjusted, so we get an accurate number. You check out the benchmarks and what they're doing, benchmark indexes. You check out ETFs, mutual funds, so forth and so on, to get a full picture of the different type of assets um, or different investments and how they're doing. Uh, there's a whole bunch of websites you can go to look at a company's books. That's when we get into you know price to book, price to earnings ratios. You can do current ratios to measure a company's net worth, quick ratios, so forth and so on. You don't hear people talking about that. Just talking about buy the stock, buy Nvidia, buy Microsoft, buy Apple, and just hold it. I mean, like I said, anybody can tell you that. But what makes a company good enough to buy? Like, why am I buying this? Am I buying it because uh, I believe it's going to go up, and that's it? That's not a good reason to buy something. That's cool, but what happens if it goes down? Then what? Do you crash out, get mad, and then sell it because you prematurely sold it because it went down? You got emotional, and now you lost money because you bought it just on the strength that it's going to go up. That's just not enough, right? So this is basic, simple stuff. But let me look at this company's balance sheet. Let's see what its P/E ratio is. Is it low? Is it high? Is it overvalued? Is it undervalued? Um, does it have a dividend? What does their debt to equity look like? Is this company, paying their bills? Can they afford to pay their bills? Am I going to have to deal with liquidity risk or them defaulting? You have to look at all that stuff the same way you look at anything else that's important, like health, relationships, uh, when you shopping for clothes, shoes, a car, groceries. The same level of interest and intrigue is the same way you need to approach this with them investing in a company or buying a business, as Warren Buffett would say. You're buying a business. So, and I don't want to buy a business that isn't going to produce, that isn't stable, that isn't growing, that isn't going to be here in the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. If it's not going to be here when I'm in retirement, I don't want it. That means it's highly speculative and it could benefit short term, but long term, no. And there's a space for that too. So everybody can go in their house, open their cabinets, open their refrigerator, and I guarantee you find at least three publicly traded companies that's in your refrigerator. At least three. Whether you got Heinz, Hunt's ketchup, or mustard, Kraft, cheese, or Kellogg's or Post cereal, some type of meat company, whether it's Tyson chicken, um, even going to the damn detergent you use in dishwashing liquid, whether it's Dawn or, you know, palm olive, even the soap that you use. All of those brands are publicly traded. Yet you buy them, reoccurring. And these are all legit companies that you can invest in that have performed well since you've been alive. If you're 30, 40, 50 years old, these companies were around when you were born, or probably even before you were born. And they're still here today. But see, this is the type of analyzation that you need when it comes to this stuff. You have to analyze, you have to do your due diligence, so forth and so on. And this is how the rich get richer. They teach these principles to their kids, to their grandkids. And guess what? They just repeat them. Repeat them every generation, every generation, every generation. You know, and we repeat, some of us repeat, bad habits every generation, every generation, every generation. So we're never gonna grow or so-called compete if we don't change our philosophies or change our habits. Teaching at home is one. Teach your kids, yeah, they're African, so forth and so on. I'm not here to get all into that. Teach them the philosophies and the fundamentals of money, economics, finance. Make it personal. Give them something. Pass that down. We can do more than just passing down, our history and our culture. We can make finance, the literacy of finance, those intangibles part of our history and our culture if we teach them that. And then they teach their kids, and so forth and so on, and so forth and so on, and so forth and so on. Got to prep the next generation. Okay, Monica,
Yes.
I need a willing participant. What are you doing?
Wait, hold on. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay,
All right.
so I can't see the chat. I can't see if somebody's commenting and telling me uh, if they agree with some of these concepts, or we got questions or whatnot. Uh, but that's kind of my spiel. Um, just dealing with real world, real things, uh, and really just trying to educate, get better, get sharper. Because I'm telling you, man, this this world that we live in is very chaotic. Um, like even today, the dude he got sniped. He got sniped. Man, that was some that was some pure accuracy, man. Shot in the neck. That was that was crazy. So we live in a different world now, man. You got to stay vigilant. You got to stay sharp. You got to be ready for anything because it's just getting crazier and crazier year by year, year in, year out. It's getting wild. Sorry about that. So retirement is real. Um, you at least want to make it there, but at least plan to get there too. If you're already in your 40s, 50s, 60s, man, start talking to your loved ones. Start making a plan if you don't have one already. Write it down. Uh, get with the proper people, an attorney, financial advisors, financial planner to help you, you know, create this roadmap and how you want things to be after you leave this planet. That does matter. Make sure you got that stuff in order so your loved ones don't have to be scrambling, um, trying to find out what you got, what you own, you know, having to go here, go there, and trying to get your stuff together on your behalf because you are no longer here. So that's why um, a beneficiary is important. Having beneficiary is important. Having paperwork is important. Um, Having these things designated if you have assets, making sure those are designated to the right people and who you want to have them to look after is important. Your assets, that is. And if you have nobody, you can always donate it. You can donate it to a charity or, you know, anything. Hell, if you don't have any family, maybe a close friend, somebody that, you trust and you feel like you want to leave it to them, you know, do that. But have that plan in place. Because too often, we leaving our people with nothing or with a bunch of questions or doing a bunch of scrambling, trying to plan a funeral. Come to find out, you ain't got no money. You don't have life insurance, so you can't even you can't even get buried. You leaving your family with no options but to beg people for money or doing GoFundMe's and asking people to Cash App and Zelle and all of this weird shit. That's just craziness. Get a life insurance policy. It's crazy that we have to do these things. That's just weird. You don't know how to properly live and you don't know how to properly die or prepare. You don't prepare your children, you don't prepare your grandchildren, and so forth and so on. And you don't even prepare yourself for the next stages of life. Because we all get old, we all gonna die. It would be fortunate if most of us died at old age. Some of us die early, but even still, should be prepared for that. There's nothing wrong with being prepared or overly prepared in case something happens to you. This is how serious it is. We live in a real world. It's not a fantasy. It's not utopia. This ain't heaven or any of that other stuff that you know people get into. We are living, breathing entities right now, and there's no better time than now to start. It doesn't hurt to have these conversations. Definitely need to have these conversations openly with your family, no matter how uncomfortable it is. They need to be had. Please, we have to start doing this. This is what's important. These are the type of conversations that we need. All the trivial stuff, there's a time and place for that. But it's time to get real. It's time to get serious. It's been real. It's been serious. But shit is not a game. It's not a joke. Uh, and you have to be the change you want to see. So please, let's do better with that. Uh, there's plenty of resources out here. Um, I get it. Professionals are expensive, but if you can find the money to buy some of the stuff you don't need, you can find the money to put in it to make a good investment into somebody that's going to teach you how to do this stuff. Or even if you have to be an autodidact and do your own research and due diligence and gather the information needed, then do that. You know, but at least get a professional's opinion or have a conversation. Sometimes a lot of people do free consultations. uh, just to get you an idea of where you're at, what you can do, and knowing how to make your next moves and decisions. It doesn't hurt to do that. Rule number one, though, pay off any debt. Pay off any debt that you have. Pay it off first. Get rid of the debt, then move forward. Because people be having student loans debts and or credit card debt and be talking about rewarding themselves by going on vacation and spending thousands of dollars. That's insanity. That's crazy. You don't get a reward for being in debt. You don't get to go on a trip for being in debt. Doesn't work like that. That's why you still in debt. So that's my personal opinion. I can't see the chat. I can't see no questions, no comments. Um, Mo said 5 minutes, and it's been out. It's been more than 5 minutes. I wonder where Brandon is, where Price at. Come on here and talk about some interesting things like, oh, the job numbers. Oh my God, the revisions. Oh, the PPI this morning. Oh, it's looking shaky, baby. Economy looking real shaky. Job market is cooked. It is cooked. This is the economic part or session. This is the boring stuff that people don't get into. I do. I find it fascinating. Um, but all of this affects everybody, though. So no matter what job field you're in, when companies start laying people off, they go into what's called capital preservation mode, which is I'm gonna get rid of as many employees as I can to save money. And guess what happens when that happens? So that makes the unemployment rate go up. That also affects uh, something called jolts and the jobless claims and continuing jobless claims. That means that the jobless claims means that people that's filing unemployment. Continuing jobless claims are people that has been filing unemployment for a little while. So these are people that's continuing filing jobless claims. So unemployment benefits and those services and whatnot. So when you have layoffs, it affects those numbers. But what the government likes to do, they like to cook the numbers to make it seem or make it look a certain way when it's really not. They've been doing that for a long time. So this is nothing new. Um, a lot of you do know this already, but um, they do this purposely, especially with the job numbers, inflation, definitely inflation, definitely with the job numbers. That's why they have something called a revision, where they revise the actual numbers, but they
Okay.
do this after the fact. What's up, Mo?
And nobody was chatting.
Okay.
Ooh, you got lit. Somebody watching them, but oh. Hold on. Get my volume back up.
Yeah. So what Jolts is job openings and labor turnover surveys. So everything has data behind it or statistics. So when you hear jolts or unemployment, uh, continuing claims, jobless claims, that's literally talking about the job market or the labor market and what that looks like. I just went through a whole spiel, Mo.
I know. That's good.
So I don't know where Brandon and Price is, but
They go Price. You know, Price been teaching them kids, so he been busy.
yeah.
School started, so he's
Hmm.
he's helping with Thiax Academy and
Right.
teaching those kids online. So Brandon, he's just probably in the cut, probably working. Yeah, we gotta get back on.
Oh.
I gotta go back through, the trainings like we did. So right now, there's a lot of push for cooperative,
Uh huh.
working together,
Yeah.
initiatives, whether it's business, contracting, or is it, or it's nonprofit, technical assistance, training, teaching people how tos. So it's really going
Right.
back to the basics.
Hmm.
Um, and that's what I was showing with that particular grant. I was gonna go through the categories, but I don't feel like doing it now. But
Yeah.
but I do have to do it. So
Yeah.
uh, I was gonna try to just get through it and try to make it line up. But
Right.
there's a big push for cooperative. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can share from right here. No, I'd have to get back on the desktop
Oh
and do it.
yeah, I forgot about that.
What? Uh,
Yeah.
yes. So I was gonna show. I was gonna pull up the YouTube and show where they have what they're doing.
Hmm.
Try to show people, um, because even for business, the opportunities they want you to collaborate, right? So
Right.
we talk about collaboration, 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 working together, coming
Yeah.
together. Now you're being forced to do it,
Yeah.
and you're being forced to train the. Remember I used to say train the trainer all the time.
Yep.
Now you're being forced into that. Train the trainer.
That's
Um,
it though.
collaborative efforts. So I was going to show where I don't have it. Um, how I was going to show how the day that they started posting those initiatives
Hmm.
to show how how we say follow the money,
Yeah.
to show how you could see where they recently started posting videos, and it was leading up to the day they dropped that funding opportunity.
Right.
It's crazy. You know, it's like 13 days ago and they started talking about it. What is cooperative? And then they just start breaking it down. And then what comes out? A rural cooperative development grant.
Right.
you know. So then they start talking about training services on how to get a loan
Okay.
for lost claims because they was getting ready to gear up for phase two for farmers who had taken a loss.
Right.
So um even with the single housing program, buying a house in a rural area and getting those tax breaks, or getting the a low interest rate.
Right.
These are areas. So when you think about it, like we just think about getting the neighborhoods in the suburbs or in the urban areas, when in actuality you can go right outside of the city into the county, into the rural area, and get you the best bang for your buck and a low interest rate.
Okay.
And you could go through. So people only know about FHA, and the
Oh
veteran
yeah. Yeah.
housing, but they don't know about USDA housing, which is single family homes in the rural areas,
Right.
and you get you a nice little interest rate.
Yeah, that interest rate matters.
Yeah, and you can get a lot of house, as we would say, get a lot of house for a lot of money.
Of course, a lot of help for a lot of money. I'm
So,
okay with either one.
right, and then look at this other one. Steps to starting a cooperative. What is a cooperative? Steps to starting a cooperative. They they was leaving all the breadcrumbs.
Oh,
Tips for
breadcrumb.
confident credit underwriting. Cause they about to drop that money.
Right.
Existing dwelling and repair escrow requirements. This all happened within 3 weeks.
Dang.
Multifamily housing partnerships, refinance loans. All these videos drop. That's how I knew they was getting ready to put some money into the farming area
Right.
or into rural areas.
Hmm.
But most people, and I know why they live in cities because that's probably where employment opportunities are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's always gonna be a
Yep.
reason.
Or probably transportation, access to transportation.
Hmm.
But the other thing is getting that skill set up because we showed what's being built, and that's the AI manufacturing companies
Yeah. Yeah.
or data centers. And
And data centers. Yeah.
get your engineering skills up, your data skills, your cyber skills, your security skills, because that's where the money at. As you can see, we showed what 28 in South Carolina alone.
Yep.
I can imagine how many Texas have.
Shit, probably more than that. We can probably guarantee us enough land and space.
Mm-hmm.
Elon can build starships and shit down here. Guess what? They got plenty of data centers.
Pool, y'all got 464
Yeah.
facilities. Well, what it says, the data center map says y'all got 388 data centers, and the Bartel reports that you have 464 facilities in the state operated by 132 providers. And then the Texas Comptroller list of registered qualifying data centers currently shows 279 facilities as of September 2024. And then Environment America also states that Texas hosts 329 data centers, though it doesn't clarify the counting method. So y'all got anywhere between 279 and 464.
Yeah, buddy.
Y'all got a lot of them.
Hell yeah, of course.
I'm gonna see which state has the most data centers.
Oh, we.
Let's see. Virginia, they have 663.
Virginia?
Yep. Then
That's crazy.
California and Texas ranks next. Texas estimates anywhere between 150 to 350, and California has 200 plus.
That's,
Wow.
that's accurate.
Wow. It says two states are winning in AI. You got, who are they? Oh, stop acting like that. Give me the data. Dang, ain't nobody subscribing to nothing.
What? What you mean?
And wanted me to subscribe. I was trying to see which state. It said two states are winning in AI data. It's probably Mega and was who would it be? Well, it would be them too.
You said MAGA.
California, Meg. I know. I wanted to say Meta.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the company, but I was about to say Meta and Google, or
Yeah.
Meta and Eli, but I got stuck because then I realized it said states.
That's crazy.
And then we behind the power curve. We worried about award shows being discontinued.
Say what?
Yeah,
Not award shows, man.
it's true.
Who worried about that?
Hmm. You remember when what they did? They paused BET and MTV Award.
Yeah. When was this?
I don't think they're gonna have them next year. They on pause or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, I don't be watching that stuff no more, man.
I ain't watching either, but I'm saying that's what the interest is. So
That's crazy.
mhm.
That's crazy if they gonna pause it like that.
It's not crazy. We probably ain't getting no views.
Oh, so people ain't been watching like that. Oh, what else is?
What they doing for the community? All right, then. Well, we gotta get us a I gotta put a training together. So a lot of things have changed. Somebody sent me a video on drop shipping stuff, and I was like, bro, we've been talking about drop shipping since 2016. Yeah,
Yeah.
they ain't not saying nothing new. They're not saying nothing. It was on EYL. I said that person ain't said nothing that ain't nobody ain't already been doing. People been drop shipping on eBay and Amazon and Walmart for years.
Right. Right. Been talking about this since what? 2016.
2016,
That's damn near 10 years.
and gave you the real way on how to do it the correct way
Right.
and protect your interests. Make sure you know who you get money from and how to get a receivable company and everything. We
Right.
had it laid out until knuckleheads start trying to run game on us shit. So we stopped teaching.
Right.
You know, you try to do the right thing for the people. There's always one.
Yeah, man. Niggas, man.
Hmm.
Oh, what dude said that shot another video? I still got a lot of I still got a lot of his video clips. He said this nigga polite told dude. No, dude said he said he said we made us niggas. He said polite was like, what you mean we made us niggas? It's like, what kind of crazy shit is that? He was like, no, we did make us niggas. Because niggas be wilding now, man. I'm telling you, it's just like I'm just scrolling through Facebook right now, just looking at. how this this dude Charlie Kirk get murked. Got a lot of these dudes mad. I say bothered because they making multiple posts about him. Multiple. It's up and down their timeline. I'm just like, y'all feel this much about a person, and but you claim to be better or f this person or f the white man and all this other stuff, but you making your whole day about him.
Mm.
This is insane to me. I'm sorry. Like I get it if you didn't like him and you didn't agree with him, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Why you weren't saying this shit when he was alive? Why did it take death for now for you to say something? But for them, talking about a dead white person is justice. Yes, I'm glad that cracker or hunky gone.
Crazy.
I'm sorry, man. It's funny, but it's just like, oh man. But when your family member or somebody get killed, you looking for compassion. That shit crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, boy, it ain't gonna never get old, boy. I'll tell you that much. But they still building these data centers, and these niggas still talking about, oh yeah, I'm glad that cracker dead, that hunky dead. This shit killed me, man. I'm sorry.
Mm.
It's, man, listen, I am flabbergasted, but not surprised at the same time.
Mm.
I'm telling you, Mo, it's what we've been doing for the last almost 10 years, and a lot of these dudes still doing the same thing from back then. Nothing changed. Nothing changed.
Mm.
It's still the same conversations. Still the same. I mean, our conversation is the same, but it's consistent. It's it's growth with it.
Yeah.
You know, all of that extra stuff, man. That's the like. Listen, I watch Garfield Channel. I be laughing at Tazar Yaknem and when they be debating Christians and stuff like that. Hell yeah, I be watching it. But guess what? It's got its time and its place.
Mm-hmm.
But at least you know I got my investments. I got you know work out every day, trying to get money, trying to get educated, trying to get more skills.
Hey,
Trying to learn
that's
and
why I
learn.
like. That's why I like Shador. He on that sideline riding that pine, but he making more money sitting on the bench than people who get in the game. And somebody gonna say, this commentator says, "Oh, he wouldn't have talked to the kicker because he knew the camera was gonna be on the kicker." I
Yeah.
was like, "Do you think that Shador needs to be on camera because of the kicker? You silly." He just sold $70 million in legendary two t-shirts with the Nike check.
Mm.
Do you honestly think he cares about what y'all talking about?
Hell no.
His
Yeah.
jersey is I think he's the fifth highest selling jersey in the league.
Yeah, he ain't worried about a dang thing, man.
Man, I'd be sitting on that damn pine. I would be cheering everybody on. Like, dude, I'm making more than you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't want to play me? No problem. Let me go make some money in endorsements.
Yeah, I'm still getting paid. I go to sleep at night happy.
Killing it.
I'm making more than everybody on this damn team.
They said Shador Sanders Nike logo shirt smashes sales records with a jaw-dropping 70 million sold out in just 2 minutes. Chris, 2 minutes?
Yeah, and I ain't even know about that shirt. 'Cause I would have been grabbing something to resell.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
did
two
he
minutes.
achieve this unprecedented success? Easy. Y'all act y'all turning y'all back on him, and guess what? People saying, "Oh yeah, well guess what? We're gonna get him paid." A simple
Exactly.
shirt.
Man, when them matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. When them white and gold Nike Diamond Turf 96s dropped,
Mm-hmm.
uh when he was still at Colorado,
Mm-hmm.
because he was doing a shoot for that.
Mm-hmm.
Shador was. So, he had the shoes on, he had the gear on and whatnot. When they dropped
Mm-hmm.
those shoes sold out in 2 minutes.
I remember because I was trying to get some.
And I missed out on them because I don't know what happened. I missed out on them. They sold out so fast. And I'm just like, first of all, he already got money.
Big
He
money.
don't he don't need no damn NFL contract. He don't need to play in the NFL. He got money.
Nope. Just want to play.
Yeah. So these people be killing me thinking, he finna be feeling bad and be feeling down and out. Man, he probably made enough money in endorsements that he'll make for the next 5 years off his contract.
Yeah, his
NFL
contract
contract.
is only 4 million.
Yeah. That ain't
He's
nothing.
he's made his jersey was at $250 million in sales. His jersey. He
Yeah.
made 14 million. I think it was 14 million off those jersey sales.
Yeah.
All he had to do is stand on the sideline. All he has to do is stand on the sideline and make sure he got his Nike gear on.
Simple.
That's it.
People
That's it.
people don't understand, man. Them endorsements, man. And that's that's a form of nepotism that we should be doing in the first place.
Yep. Yes.
Dion passed that down to Shador, and look what Shador doing. He capitalizing off of it.
Yep. And him and his brother making a movie now.
Yeah. So, and it's not to say that other people can't do that. Yeah, you can do it too, in your own way. But this is how you shut up the haters.
Big time. Big time. That's a huge shut up.
Yeah.
Can you
Listen,
imagine?
man, that brother, that man, he sleep well at night.
Oh
He's
yeah.
sleeping well at night.
Very well. Like he over here off to the next endorsement. Let me see
Exactly.
what all endorsements he have. And then look, the haters be like, I can't believe we sit here talking about a fifth round pick. Yeah, because if you don't sit there, you sure won't have them views. Your channel went up because you start talking to him. You got subscribers.
Right.
So one guy could say, he said, I guess we should go back to talking about Shador so you can get some clicks. I'm like, nigga, you getting a check?
Yeah. You in
You
the check
sure
by talking
you
about
sure
another
getting a
person.
check.
Right. Which
Yeah.
is crazy.
Let's see what he got. He got um So his NIL evaluation right now is 6.5 million, while his current network is around 4 million. He holds endorsement deals with major brands like Nike, Gatorade, Mercedes Benz, and those are the most
Who?
lucrative Mercedes Benz.
Okay.
But I think he also have KFC. I think he has some others too.
Yeah.
Because I think he got KFC. Oh yeah, here it is. He got Nike, Beats by Dre, Google, Gatorade, Mercedes Benz, Brandy Brand, Urban Outfitters, and Okos. Okos? I don't know what that is.
No, no.
Yeah, but I think he also has KFC. You know, they stay at KFC giving out food. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought them wings and wedges back.
Mm-hmm.
You might have been promoting that too.
Yep. They like the fact he got that and then I think they doing that movie,
Mm-hmm.
him and his brother. Yeah. Yeah, so people be hating because they're like, oh, they always recording their life. I said, that's why they know how to act under pressure. Because they've been under the microscope their whole life.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, they drop a movie though, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, because
It's gonna be
everybody gonna watch it.
it's gonna be like the Black Panther.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the Black Panther. I wouldn't. Yeah, but with those type of opportunities, like how to create an opportunity in the midst of your triumph, like can you still create an opportunity, or what other opportunities should you be involved in while participating in whatever market you in? Like,
Right.
can you capitalize on the whole spectrum, or you are you just one dimensional? So that's what I'm trying to learn to do. You know, trying to broaden. So my friend, she purchased 31 acres, right? So we're trying to say, okay, we need to maximize the whole initiative other than just building houses for the vets. Like, how do you what else can you maximize with that opportunity? You
Right.
know, and so that's the kind of brainstorming we've been involved with. So my little brain has been hurting. You be
He said it's been hurting, huh?
Yeah, man. It's hard to put a collective together to come up with, to brainstorm and put that together in real time, like a real business.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
So, you have to think of everything that's involved. That's why I don't understand how some people have time for the shenanigans. I'd be like, damn, I don't be having no time for no shenanigans. Like, how y'all be having time for these like your shenanigans outweigh everything you do. Like, I be having to research stuff, look up stuff, study stuff.
Ah, well, you ain't got time for no shenanigans, huh?
I used to listen. I used to have time. I'd be on there listening. Sometimes I put stuff in the background. Man, I ain't been caught up on the shenanigans in days. I have to catch up. What's in them YouTube streets? I don't
Yeah.
even know what's going on in the YouTube streets or in the. I caught a show the other night with Ali and his homie. They were talking. Matter of fact, they were talking about black fatigue, and I asked him. I say, "Did y'all get the book? Did y'all read the book? Because don't listen to what they saying on the internet, because they don't even know what they talking about. They hijacked her book term.
Who?
People on the internet. Black
Oh yeah,
fatigue. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
hijacked her concept.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about it. And I was like, go get the book, read the book, at least read the forward. You know.
Right.
so you can understand. But yeah. So that's the kind of people I've been following. Just kind of like paying attention how people are branding. You know, um,
Mm-hmm.
uh, like I even been thinking about the concept when you was like, "More, let's do a podcast." I'm like, okay, we got to come up with us some topics, maybe or come up with how we gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
You know.
Everybody else doing these whack ass podcasts talking about bullshit.
Hmm.
We got real stuff to talk
The,
about.
man,
And
the sports guys is running the arenas right now.
yeah. And it can be about
Mm.
anything, man. Anything,
Mm.
it can be about different stuff. Like we talk about grants, we talk about environmental justice and environmental science and, weather, storms and, and investments, financial advice, sports, mixing sports with business and like you just got through talking about, all Shadur's endorsements. That stuff matters, man. That stuff is all content, and it's good that for people to know that and be shared, because that's another way players can get paid. Especially athletes with college athletes with their NIL deals and them making money for their likeness and jerseys and all of that stuff. All that stuff matters. So get some equity. Oh shoot! I'm so damn sore.
Yeah, what you were working out?
Yeah.
So Zion hit his hand. Will you recommend him just icing it? It's
Where's
not
my hand?
discolored. What happened?
I was stunting and then
It's stunting.
something popped. I don't
You
know
say
what it
something
is.
pop, but it's not discolored.
Oh,
It's not bruised.
he can move it.
I mean, yeah,
Is
but
it
it
your
hurt.
forearm? Is
It's
it your
right
forearm or your
here.
wrist? Is the you know how close to your wrist you got that little long piece on your
It's
forearm?
really my wrist.
His wrist. Let me see. You can bend your wrist.
I can't do this, but I can do that.
He can bring it in.
Like he can
He
flex it
he
or
can flex it. Let me see. He just pop his knuckles. It's sore. I think it's just muscle sore
I can't do this.
because let me see. Let me see.
because flexing is bringing your hand or your wrist in, and then extension
Can
is
you
the other way.
can you bring it in the muscle? I mean the wrist. Bend it. It hurt.
Yes.
It hurt, but it hurt.
It hurt curling it in like
It hurt curling
flexing.
it. Yeah.
And doing this,
Okay.
which is what I do in
What do you think
jumps.
that is?
Huh?
Um, he might have sprained it.
So we could ice it.
Yeah,
I
I should
told you.
take some ibuprofen.
That's what I'm telling you, John.
Yep.
That's all they're gonna give you at the doctor.
Yeah, unless
You
you
want a
actually,
$1,000 bill for them to tell you just to ice it?
I wish I broke it.
yeah, they sure gonna want it. They gonna sure
I'm
want
joking.
some money.
Timo,
What? Let's put that CBD
I
oil
can't ice
cream.
it.
Give me a CBD cream.
You don't got no ice to ice.
That
I
CBD
ain't
cream about to
thinking.
get him right.
I can go to the
I
nurse.
ain't, I ain't you about to have them drug tested.
You mean?
This ain't gonna show up in your this will show up in your in
I
a
don't
drug
do
screen.
things.
Shit, if it get in your pores, it can in bloodstream.
Well, too late now. We've already used it once. Come on.
Yeah, as long as you ain't got no cut in your arm, yeah, it can't get in.
Oh,
He ain't got no cut.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Where?
I was like, it's on
Let
this
me
one.
see. You look like y'all dog them on
Why is it
stuff.
like it's
Gonna
getting
be,
bigger?
It ain't getting bigger. Let me see that on.
they gonna be testing you for HGH.
What is that?
They gonna think you using performing enhancing drugs, peds.
You using performance drugs.
Yeah.
Say
And
no.
they always
See,
doing that shit.
my auntie had this cream, and I thought it was Bengay.
Wait, I used Bengay
You use Bengay at school?
for cheering. It
Really?
made it worse.
Bengay?
Yes, it started hurting even more. So then I taped my wrist.
Yeah.
That didn't do nothing to me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
We about
take.
to get you.
Ow.
We about to get them right.
Yeah.
This THC.
Going in with it.
Don't call
Oh
the peoples on me.
man, you gonna
Don't
send
call the
Zion to
peoples.
school? They gonna drug test him, man.
Don't call the peoples on me.
Why are you trying to give me a drug?
I'm
No
not giving you
snitch.
no drugs. Don't listen to Chris. Look at that face.
Zion, man, don't go. Man, just act discreet when you go to school.
It's a cream. He ain't gonna be able to. He ain't gonna feel nothing.
Mo trying to get you caught, man.
He ain't gonna get no card.
Yeah, buddy.
You feel it? Does it hurt?
When you go to
I feel
school,
like
act
I
like you can't flip or nothing, so they
You
don't
don't
test
feel like it? You can't feel it? It's no. You feel it now? I'm gonna put. I told you. You sure we don't have no ice?
we have to go full out tomorrow.
Oh, you in trouble. You better
you.
not go.
Man,
I'm gonna
act
get
like hey,
replaced.
act like you can't flip or do nothing, so they don't drug test
Or
you.
they gonna replace his ass. Competition
Oh,
coming up.
hey, boy, Mo trying to put you in a compromising position.
I'm not putting him in a compromising position.
She
He
gonna
the
put
one
that.
messing this.
She gonna
You,
put that
you
on
can
your
tape it.
arm, man. And it's gonna seep
You know, for
in.
practice, you might have to start taping your wrist for practice.
Yeah, you gonna have to tape it.
Yeah.
They got
I have an
athletic
ankle brace.
tape.
I need to buy a
Yeah,
new one.
let's say you want to go get a wristband. I mean, the wrist thing,
Where's that at?
like a brace.
Yes. Oh,
I don't think you broke it.
I know, but I need a wrist
You need
thing
to
so when I
ice it.
tumble.
You need to ice it.
Yeah,
Okay, where do
if
we
you
get the
broke
wrist
it, it
thing
would
He,
at?
be swelling. It would be
yeah, I told
swelling
him
if you
it's not
broke it.
even swelling.
Where do
No,
we get
it's
the
not
wrist thing?
swelling, and it's not discolored.
Timo, where do we get the wrist thing at?
From Walgreens, we go in the morning.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
just
help you.
probably sprained it or strained it. It's either a strain
Walmart
or a
Walgreens
sprain.
don't open till. You might have to go to Walmart to get one.
It shouldn't be severe if it ain't swelling.
Yeah, it ain't swelling and it's not
Well, it's not
discolored.
severe. It just hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just
I lay
barely.
down, and then when I like try to get up to get something, it hurts really bad. Then it goes away.
Excellent. Now you wear a scarf. It. I can wrap you with a scarf. I don't have a
yeah,
wristband.
yeah. You just need it wrapped.
Wrap it with a scarf.
Yeah, that's
Excellent. Now you wear a black scarf. It. I
it's
need to put some of
it's
this on
going
my knee.
because it's
I'm
gonna stiffen
right.
up. It's gonna stiffen up, especially when you laying down and not moving. It's gonna stiffen
Hey, I
up. So,
got that good stuff too.
yeah, I don't know, man.
I
You
got
talking
that
about?
good stuff from Vegas.
Oh man, you done brought some weed from Vegas, man. You got some CBD from Vegas. Now you trying to jeopardize the kid, man. Come on.
I ain't jeopardizing
Come
them.
on, man. You only what? How old you
Hey,
is?
we gotta get this
16?
soreness out.
Yeah.
We gotta be sure.
Does it work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boy, it got. Boy, this is good stuff right here. 270 mg,
Oh man.
90
Outside
mg
high as hell.
THC in the wrist.
Yeah, I told you it may seep in.
That nigga gonna be knocked out in a minute.
And they gonna put him to sleep.
Y'all don't call the peoples on me.
No, we don't do that now on the weed.
They more than Gator Boy.
Gator boy THC.
Gave him THC. I sure did.
You finna be walking around, his eyes all glossy.
I put that on my knee.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
It works?
Hell yeah. Knock that pain right out.
Damn.
Boy,
Yeah.
this that good stuff, boy.
Only 270 milligrams?
Yeah. 90 milligrams of THC.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all, actually.
Mm-hmm.
What is it called? A wrist what?
No, huh?
What is it called?
This is a wristband.
No, what is the thing called that you gonna get me tomorrow?
Oh, a wrist brace.
Which Walmart we going to? One by Little
Yeah.
Caesars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Come on.
Is Sanaa going with us tomorrow?
Yeah. She gotta go. She got class.
Man,
I think I should have went through the horn. I don't even know how to do this. I
you
think
don't know how to rap?
did it hurt? I'm using a bandana.
Oh,
Does it hurt? Do I need to come down? Hold on.
I don't think we need to wrap it.
Do I need to make it wider?
just get an
Well, what
ice
happens
pack.
if I go to sleep without a wrap?
You don't want it to move.
Want what to move?
You need
Come on.
a ice pack though.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. We don't have no ice.
No. Your thing broke.
There's no ice in it at all.
No.
You
Like
didn't even check.
it don't even do ice. What do you mean I didn't check? I check every day to fill up my water bottle.
Oh,
Hey, somebody broke the ice maker.
Zion lamb.
It was not me. I don't even use it.
Rootless Zion lamb.
How did I break it? I woke up one day and it just was not open. And then your water stopped working. You need a new
Damn,
refrigerator. That refrigerator is old.
That refrigerator is not old.
Yes, it is.
No,
You
it's
had that
not.
since 1985.
No, I didn't. I wasn't.
Oh,
What? I was in elementary in 1985. You silly. He tripping. Don't listen to Zion. I purchased that refrigerator the year before y'all came here, and y'all broke it.
The
Destructed
first
it.
time we came here?
No, the second time, 2023.
Exactly.
I
That
purchased
was
it in
long ago.
2022. It was not that long ago.
You need you one of those big ones so when we go grocery shop, we fast.
I'm not getting nothing. Spoken like the person who don't buy the damn food. You getting the job.
I got weightlifting on Friday.
You getting the job.
How am I going to tell him I can't do it anymore?
that's funny. You gonna tell me he getting a
I just,
job?
You gonna get some ice.
can I
Leave
have
that phone there. You have a phone. Don't be so materialistic.
Ooh. Don't call him materialistic.
No. Okay,
Oh, you can't do it?
No. It's hard.
Oh, you're in trouble. We're gonna have to get some ice tomorrow. And you can ice it all through school.
I tried to play it off today.
And then work on.
Because she was like, why did y'all stop falling? I was like, she was like, Zion, you need to get there faster. And I was like, okay. And then every time I tried to get there faster, my arm started hurting and it started shaking. So it would just fall every time. Then I taped it. Then she told us to tumble. And I was like, oh no. And then she saw me not throwing my tumbler. It's confused.
I'm still even
Feeling good, boy.
I know, but there's 3 people hurt.
3 people hurt.
Well, my flyer comes back Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other girl comes back Monday. She sprained her shoulder, and Tim Lee sprained her ankle, but she's coming back. And then I got into the car wreck, so I couldn't start with them.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
We'll be all right. We're gonna get some ice in the morning.
And I might have to go with Coach Haney to get my pants altered.
Take a S altered. Oh yeah, okay.
To get my
when?
But that's size, right?
Yeah.
Like for them to, I don't know when, but.
All right, Chris. Zion is in auntie mood now.
Wait, what did you say?
Auntie mood.
Man, they
channel
got all them damn strikes on it.
Who? Me? I got strikes.
Mine.
I know, cause you be over there trying to play them documentary.
That's crazy, and they be from my damn channel.
Why you? And I know neither one of our neither one of our channels are monetized.
Which is crazy. I have to make a new YouTube channel because that strike ain't gonna come off until fucking November. I was like, bro, what the hell?
I said, Chris over here trying to pay these documentaries. They just be strike. Chris, you should only play. You should clip them.
What you mean by clip them?
Chop them up. Maybe you don't have an AI to chop them up.
No. But remember when I we was playing the video with the guy, the German guy, about money creation.
Yeah,
Okay, they didn't give you a strike for that.
I did get
Did
a
you?
strike.
You got a strike for that video?
Yeah, I got a strike for all of them.
No, you
Oh no
didn't.
no
It's
no
still
you
on your channel.
no you right you right. I didn't get a strike. Remember because when we were playing it, Brandon had me put that dash.
Is
Remember?
that why they didn't do it?
Yeah, it gotta be
Really?
because Brandon had me put that dash. Where
Mm.
Brandon at? Brandon been hiding.
Yeah, he had behind. If that is the case, then I might try that. You
Yeah,
know.
I don't know where he put the dash at, but
Well, it's between the U and the T,
oh okay.
or the T and the U. I mean. Uh,
Yeah.
but if that's the case, but no, before that it was streaming with the ads or whatnot. But after that, maybe that's the reason why I didn't get a strike.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was the only video we had did that with.
yeah, that's a good point. All right, I'll let you get to auntie duties. I was about to get mad at Keon the other night because he dropped that first pass, but he
I
made up for it.
he
He made
redeemed
up for it.
himself. He redeemed himself. That's
He
that
did.
damn CD dropped them passes in that end zone.
Boy, I was so mad at the how they,
Cowboys.
well, no, I don't like the Cowboys.
Oh, at the Bills.
Yeah, because I had Baltimore winning that game.
Hey, the Bills might go to the Super Bowl, brother. Bill and Josh Allen ain't playing with y'all in these streets.
Yeah, if they go to the Super Bowl, I need tickets.
Josh Allen is not shit. We man, they don't give out no tickets no more.
Keon, yes they do.
We don't get no tickets. He give them to his mama and his sisters and brothers.
Man, you better get a ticket from your cousin and tell him, listen, you better give your cousin Mo some damn tickets. We gonna jump his ass.
I'm going to the Atlanta game and the Panthers game.
Oh yeah, cause that's close.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go to Buffalo, but
Yeah,
you know, all my cousins, they going on the 28th at the end of September. They going to the Saints game.
man. You
Yeah,
know who in Buffalo though, right?
huh?
You know who in Buffalo, right?
Kayla.
Yeah, she gonna want to see
Kayla
you if
about
you
to
go
get
to.
married.
Really?
Yeah, she had on Facebook she was engaged.
Somebody about to marry her crazy ass? Don't tell her I said that.
uh, Kayla cool as hell.
She is, man. I got love for Kayla. We had a
Mhm.
little, we had a little thing
Oh, look at you.
a couple years ago.
Mm-mm-mm.
It didn't shake out though. So,
You didn't have to move to Buffalo.
oh, I wasn't doing that.
Oh, look at you.
Ain't shit in Buffalo but white people. You know damn well ain't nobody up there. I, I would come to South Carolina before I go to Buffalo. At least there's black people
You come
there.
down here, Carolina boy. Ain't no money down here.
I know it ain't no money down there, but guess what? There's black people there.
Yeah, we do have black people.
Yeah. But let's do if you ain't busy this week, we can do something structured.
Yeah.
Just let me know if you got time or not.
Um, you saying this week?
Yeah, sometime this, well, it's today Wednesday. Well, shit, we I got Thursday through Sunday. So
Tomorrow's Thursday. I think Garfield go live on Thursdays. We could do my channel and your channel, I think.
okay. Yeah, just let me know if you. Yeah,
Yeah.
only if you bored. If you bored, then let me know.
Yeah. I need to, but I do really do need to put something together. I really need to I really needed to get through this walk through these grant pieces and fix it. But shit,
Yeah,
I got tired. They
I get it.
interrupted our flow. I got tired, but I think that concept that I was rolling with when we was
Mhm.
putting together
Yeah,
is a good concept. It's a good framework.
yeah, I
So
agree.
now, so now I just have to now I need to work on statistics. Where to pull the statistics from.
Right. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, that'd be good.
That called a fat headache. So I want to work on that too. You know what I want to work on since you're dealing with estate planning and retirement and stuff.
Yeah.
I need to look to see so we can kind of complement this. If there's, um, I think it would be. I think that may. I think that could fall under sustainability. Can estate? Let me
What?
see.
State planning?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Let's see.
maybe.
I think Cause think about it. One of the reasons we have issues for the seniors is due to succession planning, estate planning, retirement planning, right?
Yeah.
Yep, it said it. It said both estate planning and retirement planning can be framed under sustainability depending on how you define it.
Right.
Sustainability isn't just environmental, it also implies to social and financial resiliency. So that's what I want to put together: financial resiliency, social and financial resiliency plan, financial stability, retirement planning, estate planning,
Mm-hmm.
intergenerational sustainability, social community and social sustainability aligned with ESG and broader sustainability goals. I bet this can the sustainability ideas around estate planning and retirement planning. Um, let's see. Watch this. I'm gonna see to me my little wheels spin.
Mm,
Um, let's see.
yeah.
Look at me go. You gave me something. You gave me something. I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna twist this grant back to make it do what I wanted to do. So I just switched it up. Sustainability, agricultural legacies, estate and retirement planning for veteran farmers. Bam. Aging veteran farmer population, risk of loss of land, financial insecurity, and sustainability lens. And I need to add marketing. Oh, Chrissy may have given me something to work with.
Good.
Uh, because that's why they got issues right now.
Right.
Because think about it. If you were getting all this money from the government, right, for
Mm-hmm.
farming, for selling your products and selling your goods, and you would rely on this funding. Don't you think that if they understood how how to estate plan, that they would still be in the game?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about it, right? You have a major farming industry. You had all these immigrant workers, right? You
Right.
probably was getting who knows how much federal funding for this farmland. You were paying, but the question was the funding, not your federal money that you was bringing in, but the money you were making for selling your goods. What were you doing with that money? A portion of that money, or percentage of that money, should have been going towards your what? Estate planning.
Yep.
Oh
Bing.
shit, Chris, we might could do something. Yeah, we might have to go live tomorrow.
Yeah.
I need to put this together. I think I just switched up my whole thing
Yep. Please do. That's it right there. Ace in a hole.
because so the grant is for ooh so the grant is for rural cooperative development, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the idea is to put together a plan that also provides technical assistance for farmers and teach them how to. Ooh,
Mm.
you just about to make me dangerous.
Good. Always stay dangerous.
I think I might be onto something with your succession planning. I mean, with your real estate planning. I'm about to say,
Real estate.
I estate planning and retirement planning.
Yeah, we do need some real
So
estate planning
using
for sure.
estate, and we're gonna do it for the farmers planning and retirement planning for farmers. Um, um, let me see. For estate planning and retirement planning for farmers using the logic model um, for this notice opportunity for a grant proposal. Oh, I'm about to kill it.
Oh, you hype now.
Ooh, if
Yeah, you
only.
hype.
Ooh, listen to me. Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm about to send it to you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sustaining agriculture legacies, cooperative estate and retirement planning for veteran farmers. Tell me I ain't
Mm.
just hit that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to send this to you.
Right on the nail.
I'm not sending it to you in a group, but I'm about to send it to you. So you know,
To my email or what?
I'm gonna send it to you. Oh yeah, I can send it to you email. You know, if I land it, I'm gonna have to have you as a trainer. I have to
Mm-hmm.
tell a true story, and I'm almost my the grant idea is getting presented to the committee.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I had to take three things out for the pottery that I was talking about. Yeah, they loved it. They loved the idea. I'm about to see this sea breeze, right?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I might get up early in the morning
Oh wow.
This about to put me on to something right here, Chris. Watch this. I don't think nobody thinking about this right here. Can you see your email? You probably
Uh,
can't. Anyways,
it ain't came yet. Let's see. No, I got it. Yep, I got it. Yeah, my requested project summary, goals and objectives. Oh yeah, this is it.
but you wait. I'm not done with it. You wait till I put my finishing touch on it. Let me let me put. I gotta change something up real quick.
Yeah,
Let me put my touch on it.
the logic model. Okay, okay.
Hey, that's the key word.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this A1 right here.
Hey, you see that? You see that toolkit though? Number
Y-
3 under objectives.
Yeah,
Oh,
I see it right here.
oh, this is needed. Cause you know how many people
Outputs.
for uh heirs property?
Yeah, intergenerational transfer of farmland preserved.
Mm.
That's the impact. 10 plus years. Hell yeah, that's it. That's it. You definitely need that. Oh, this is good, man. This is A1.
He said, "Oh, this is good."
Yeah, this is good.
Hold on, let me see.
I gotta find out cause this can go into general partnership too.
Yep,
Cause general partners, they can actually, put the land in a trust.
yep.
Man, boy, I need 5 million for this. Yeah, this is good right here, Mo. Yep, I see the toolkit, work plan timeline, recruit partners, finalize curriculum, launch first workshops. Yep, do outreach, refine toolkit, document cooperative case studies, publish toolkit, complete cooperative success plans, evaluate program. That's months 10 to 12. Yep, that's a solid plan right there. So contract
Mhm.
legal and financial experts, $120,000,
Yeah,
$70,000 for workshops and materials, travel and outreach, evaluation and reporting, indirect admin per USDA policy, matching funds. Okay, yeah. Let me start this email right here.
I'm about to. I'm about to resend it.
What you done now?
I broke it down according to federal standards. You just watch this. Oh, that girl dangerous.
Hmm.
Watch me work. Mm. Ooh, ooh, boy, listen, you got my ass wide awake.
Oops. That's what I'm talking about.
Now watch. I'm gonna take this because I
And
already have the grant, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna say, make sure that it. I gotta make sure the statistics is right.
yeah.
Oh, this is hot. Oh, girl. me see. I'm trying to tell it to format it the same way according to the formatted according to.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Format the grant according to the notice opportunity as it appears in grants.gov. Also make it understandable to a high school student. And I gotta run it through plagiarism and I gotta run it through AI checker.
Running through plagiarism.
Yeah.
How you do that?
Grammarly. Grammarly has a tool.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ooh. Oh. Um, that budget narrative according to the notice opportunity. Ooh, listen.
Yep.
I'm about to send you this one right here.
Okay.
Hold up. So you can see what I just did.
Oh, you updated it?
You know it.
Yep, I knew it was coming. Ain't nothing a little tweak or update can do.
Yep. Ooh, I'm about to send this to my friend. She gonna be like, damn, girl, you did that.
Hold on, which friend is this?
The- I simplified it. I have to read through the whole thing.
Uh huh.
That's why I was gonna come on here and do it with you with
Right.
you and go through it. I'm probably gonna get up. You got me hyped now.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna look at that one. You're gonna be like, oh shit. Watch that
Yeah.
watch
Bro.
that breakout.
Let's see. You sent it?
Yeah.
Okay, I got
I have to get my statistics from I should have gotten my statistics from now where's my co-op? Oh, where's my co-op?
mm.
You got it?
Yep. Looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you did there.
See what I did?
Yeah.
You can see how it's easy readable,
Mm-hmm.
but I have to go through now. I have to take all of that, and then put it in a Word document and then run it run it through Grammarly.
Right. Damn, I can't believe you added all this in
What I
just that
did,
short time frame where you copy and paste. What you did.
I copied and pasted it.
Okay.
I reran it though.
Okay.
So what you want to do is you want to say, okay, so these are the things that if you're trying to do a draft, you want to do. You want to say whatever your idea is. You want to say make sure you include the logic model, a budget summary, and a budget narrative according to federal regulations, or whatever grant you plan on writing. You upload it, and then you say make sure that your grant draft have a logic model.
Right.
Now, the first time you do it, um, like, do you have chat on your phone?
Who?
Chat GPT.
I did have it. Let me see. Oh, I gotta re-download it.
The first time you do it, you may
Hmm.
not get their goals and objectives. So you want to say, draft a grant proposal. Let's say estate planning for uh estate planning for a podcast. Draft a grant proposal to um provide a virtual podcast training for estate planning. Make sure to include the logic model and budget summary and budget narrative according to the federal regulations.
Right.
And then that will give you everything that you see I'm doing right now because it's going to put it in a format. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what I went back and did was say, make sure that my budget include the number of hours and the rates
Mm-hmm.
because I know federal regulations, that's what they use.
Right. Hmm.
Yeah. So that's what they look for you. This is how they look for you to break it down. And your budget summary, this is how it should be broken out. This is how you need to spell out everything.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
This is good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to follow that concept, that's an idea. But how do I get to it? That's how I get to it. I always tell it to add the logic model, and I always tell it to do my budget summary and budget narrative according to the federal regulation,
Right.
and break the rates down by hours and the rate, and then you're gonna get that.
I get a specified number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an impeccable list.
Now the real one. So now what I need to do in here is I'm gonna take everything I have right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna PDF it, and then I'm gonna say, um, how does this align with I'm gonna go to their website, and I'm gonna put their content so that project summary, that
Mm-hmm.
executive summary,
Yeah.
includes their organization's information. That's
Right.
the only
Okay.
thing. That's the only thing I'm missing.
Yeah. Is that what the abstract?
Mm-hmm. And the executive summary, and we don't have one in there right now
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
because I forgot to put it in. I just remembered.
Yeah.
So normally what I'll do is I'll add the website
Mhm.
and the PDF from the grant, and I'll say how does both of these align, and then I'll put whatever my idea is. Like I know I want to do something for the farm. I want to do, like I just said, I wanted to do the estate planning and the retirement planning for farmers, right?
Yeah.
So I'll say, how does this grant align with this website to create a grant proposal for estate planning and succession planning, and make sure you use the logic model, and don't forget to make the budget summary and budget narrative
Right.
by adding the hourly rate and the pay rate according to federal standards. And then I'll hit it and then see what it spits back out.
Okay. I mean, that's good. That'll work. That'll
Yep.
work. That'll work for sure.
Yep.
Might want to write that down.
Oh, I already have it. I got me a whole little statement. I
Oh,
sent it
okay.
to you. I sent it to you before. Probably if you search my email, you
Yeah.
probably see it. I sent
Okay.
it to you and Brandon, my statement on how I come about the grant content.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't get many emails from me, so you should be able to find it easily.
Yeah. Yeah. I can just type your name in the search bar. It'll come up. It'll come up. Yeah. I can do that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. This is good though, Mo.
Yeah, you see how um I well, when you know what you want to do, all you have to do is tell it to do a logic model for you, and it'll give you exactly what you need.
Yeah.
And then you take out what you want to keep, adjust it.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me see.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, this is it.
Yep.
What is
Yeah.
RCDG?
We said, oh, we see RCDG,
Yeah.
rural. That's the is rural cooperative development grant.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Remember,
got.
I had pulled it up earlier.
Yeah. I was just wondering what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Abbreviation. Yeah, because this says okay. Program title: Sustaining Agricultural Legacies, Estate and Retirement Planning for Veteran Farmers. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and this is gonna be good, bro.
Ain't it though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got something right there.
Now I'm about to send you. Remember, I told you I was missing the part for the.
Yeah.
I'm about to send you. I'm about to see the other piece of it that I added. I added this part. This is the part I was missing. Now what I'm probably gonna have to do is rerun it because it's out of order.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I had an executive from it before.
Mm.
Yep. Bam. You'll see how I added it. How I added the land is already purchased, so I use the land for the matching piece.
Kingdom Housing Inc.
Yeah, Kingdom Housing. Yep, that's the name of the organization.
Oh, that was the missing part. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Executive summary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Veteran
Bam.
Farmer Sustainability Cooperative Center
Mm-hmm.
integrates estate planning, retirement planning, and cooperative development. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So now I just gotta. I'm gonna send it to my buddy. She's gonna read all over it,
Mhm.
and she's a grant. She's a federal grant reviewer.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So she was drilling me today. She was like, "Okay, okay, I see your concept."
Oh, so that's what she do for a living.
Yeah, one of her little. She's an older lady. She,
Oh,
I
okay.
heard her say it one day, and she was like, "How y'all know I evaluate grants?" I said, "Cause you said it." She said, "Yeah, I dang people." She was telling us how she dang people. You know,
Yeah.
take points off.
Dang.
Hmm. Yep.
Oh, you plugged and tapped all the way in.
Well, I'm learning. She's like, "You don't need me if you know all of this. You don't need me." And I'm like, "Yes, I do, because I ain't been laying. I've never landed a federal grant yet. So shoot, I do need you.
Right.
You know."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely need that.
Yep. Got it down pat. Now I have to fix that problem statement, because I need to get some statistics, and I think I need to get it from South Carolina. It's South Carolina Department of Commerce or something.
Mm.
Someplace I'm supposed to get that from.
Right.
But um problem is that, yeah, I know my data. I need to do a better job with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot I forgot the places where I could get the data from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that maybe I could tell it to pull um the problem statement should probably be pulled from, I don't know. My problem statement needs to include real time data. That's what I'm gonna just tell it. Real time data for that area. Using this information. So I'm gonna say, using this information, uh, add real time data for farmers in rural Richland. So now I'm gonna keep it specific. Let's see,
Right.
because you wanna, whatever you doing it for, you don't have to be doing it for farmers, but whatever you're doing it for, you gotta have the data. Yes, so you gotta have the data. You gotta have the data.
Right.
So I have to get real time data. And I would like to use governmental websites. So I see, uh,
I get it.
so like, oh, here, Department of Agriculture, South Carolina Department of Agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
So they have real time data for farmers. Um, and they said Department of Agriculture Natural Agricultural Statistics Service released data for 2022 February 13th, 2024 highly participating data, 6 million data points. Okay. All right. So I'll have to say according to that, the number of farmers in South Carolina dropped from 8.7%, 24,791 to 22,633. Small farms, 1 to 9 acres and 10 to 49 acres. Okay, boom. That's all I need to know, right? So I need to pull some data from right here. That's a lot of data. I don't know if it's gonna have demographics. Here we go. Oh yes. Listen, watch this, Chris. Bam. The number of military veteran farmers in the state dropped. South Carolina producers with military service fell 15%
Damn.
to 4,553 from an average age of 67.7. Nationwide, the number of producers fell 18%. Black farmers numbers also fell. South Carolina had, okay, I'm not going to be able to say black because this grant specifically say don't say nothing racial.
Right.
So I'm not going to put that, and I'm not going to put this Hispanic thing, but I am going to take this part right here, and I'm going to put the number of South Carolina producers under the age of 35 was 2,977, or 7.8% of all producers. Blah, blah, blah. South
Mm.
Carolina farmers have 10 years or less of experience in any farm. So no, I don't need that. I need this military piece right here.
Yeah.
And then I need, okay. And then I need, now let's see if they say anything about aquaculture. Aquaculture. I never heard of that.
Me
Aquaculture is thriving. Let's see. Cuba. He visited to Cuba. The commissioner went to Cuba. Okay, it's eggs, walnuts. All right. Now you see, I don't see anything on here about succession planning. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the point.
I get it.
If we want to stay to the next generation or get these farmers to sustain, then we're gonna have to teach them how to plan.
Right.
Um, ooh, you made me stay up, but it was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I was
I'll
about to take my black ass to sleep like a mug.
take
Mm. So I'm
No.
gonna do this right here. It says new data about agriculture in South Carolina shows strong production values, but may raise concerns about loss of farms. That's a good. That's a good point because that's why we talking about retirement and succession planning, estate planning.
Right.
Let me pull this right here. Boy, you just gave me something. You
Good.
just gave me something. Ooh, they gonna say that girl and took the whole concept.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
Yeah. Excellent.
I always tell people don't go off my first initial thought because I've been to change that.
Good point.
You be thinking that you done took something from me. I've been to change the whole thing around. Because if you're talking to somebody else, it gives you ideas.
Yeah. Always. Always. I'm surprised that well, I ain't gonna say I'm surprised. That came out of nowhere. You just all of a sudden woke up. I'm just like, oh snaps, Mo Turk now. She
Turn
hype.
all the way up. Hmm.
Like, dang. Got
I'm
him.
a, I'm gonna be even worse because I'm gonna probably go to sleep and then I'm gonna wake up. Don't look up and see me live in the morning
Mm-hmm.
because I'm about to put this in perspective.
Really? Okay.
Hmm. I'm about to make this do what it do. You gave me when you start talking, I said because I was battling because I was like, damn, I just did this whole damn grant and it's for farmers, but I had just veterans in the veterans housing, and so I was like, how the hell I must transition this to veteran farmers?
Right.
And then you said something, and I said, oh, estate planning and retirement planning for veterans, for veteran farmers. They're losing their farmland because they're out of money.
That click.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Training courses, how to properly, yes, and then put a toolkit together for them. And I
Mm.
don't think I see anybody doing that.
That's it. That was genius.
Yep. Have to get you down here.
Yeah.
Bam. So yeah, I'm gonna sleep on that because I got the concept now.
That's all you needed right there.
Oh yeah. And if you looked at it and say, "Oh shit, this is good," I was like, "Oh yeah, headed in the right direction."
Yeah. I was like, damn, yeah, this is good.
And you put that together. Now, if you just so happen to think about something, because I know
Mm-hmm.
you talk about estate planning and retirement plan, but if it's something, I think the part in the toolkit, like I'm gonna have to break the toolkit out. So, um, oh, Chris, you've been wanting to put something together for a while.
Yeah.
We may be able to do a toolkit for farmers.
I don't see why not.
For because a lot of farmers are entrepreneurs or small business owners, and
Mm-hmm.
so they're trying to pass their stuff on, but a lot of them, that initial start, that initial investment or what to do, where to go. So we need to go back to your workbook concept and think about it in form of a toolkit. You know what, hold on, I'm gonna throw something in and then I'm gonna give you something to work with.
All right. So, do you know anything about the Federal Farm Credit System?
No, you gonna teach me.
All right.
What's it
So,
called?
Federal Farm Credit System is for farmers so they can obtain low rate financing through, yeah, so they can obtain low rate financing. It's like short term loans for planting and harvest. Then you got
Yeah,
intermediate
but let me tell
term.
you the problem with I have heard okay. So let me tell you the problem with that right now. So the farmers don't know how to fill out the paperwork.
Oh Lord,
Exactly. That's why we gotta do training.
yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Messed it up.
And then let's see, they do intermediate term loans to buy equipment and long term loans to buy land and buildings.
Ooh, you gonna like this. Hold on.
Credit banks, funding corporations. Ooh, they do T bills. Okay. General
And then
project.
whatever you tell me to put in, I'm gonna say add this information in. Oh,
Oh, let's see.
oh yeah, this is gonna be hot. Yeah, we gonna make it. Yeah, we gonna put this book together, this toolkit together, and it's only eight eight pages.
Mm-hmm.
You can take out, add in, move this, change that. So when we get together again, I have something to make some edits on.
Okay.
And on that note, I'm going to sleep for real this time.
All right. Cool.
I emailed you again too.
Okay. Yeah. I see it.
All right. Let me know if just email me back if you say consider this here and don't use whatever topics, and then I can that'll show you what direction is going in, and then based off what you know and the direction that you've been sharing, we could take some
Mhm.
stuff out. We could change the titles.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Cool.
All right.